Well, I mean, that joke would work better with the Chilling Adventure because there you were trying to stop a massive superfish.
That is true.
Anyway, hello everyone, welcome to another session of Sunstruck. Wait,
Woo, we're here.
Hello.
wait a moment. Why is Twitch recommending me a channel on which a person is specifically drilling holes into unicorns?
What?
Yeah, what the...
Drilling?
So this person is buying like unicorn like figurines from like toys,
Uh-huh.
and he's drilling holes into them and putting them on a string.
Huh.
It's like an ASMR thing apparently.
That's a weird niche for ASMR.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wow. Anyway, so yeah, hello everyone. How are you all?
A little bit weirded out now.
I'm sore, but I'm doing good.
I'm
What?
alright.
Why are you sore?
Jim.
What the theme was the gym?
Fighting.
Oh, that's boring. You know, the fighting has so many weaknesses.
Yeah, my arms will hurt from it.
Also, could you be speaking into the microphone, my dude?
I just said my arms hurt.
Then replace them.
I
Gosh.
wish I could, but I'm not an android.
Gosh, Aries, DJ's just constantly complaining. It's horrible, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's hurting, replace your arms. Simple. Anyway, speaking of replacing your arms, who would like to recap what happened last time, my boys?
Oh. What did happen?
A lot happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a lot.
I mean, a couple
Definitely
wishes happened, so that's kind of important.
Yeah, the wish that my character has been wanting to make had been made.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. So mostly what happened is we did a lot of talking with Jirachi. Only two of us actually got to make a wish because one of us didn't really want to, and me that did want to, apparently I'm not allowed to because my inner Pokemon apparently met Jirachi at some point already and made a wish to him. So yeah,
I mean,
and then
I'm still not
Yeah.
sure how that works since you didn't make that wish.
semantics.
same body.
Two sides of the one major hole.
So now, because of that, if Aries were to go back to say still beyond body, could they not make a wish?
Who knows? Should have asked Jirachi about that.
I don't think Garashi would have told us.
Actually, he was pretty open about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, as far as that goes, my Sylveon version, he was actually pretty in tune with his inner Pokemon. So it would definitely be like the revival of both the inner Pokemon and my Sylveon version. Because my Sylveon version would absolutely not like fully parasite that Eevee's body.
Hmm. And then, well, we did all the wish stuff. Then we started contemplating, like, okay, so what do we do now? Because everything we've been trying to do is kind of hasn't panned out.
Yep. And then I believe I kind of made a passing remark about like I kind of wish that I could eventually speak with Dialga in hopes of is seeing if we can bring back my alternate self, because obviously it was just a mistake to end up having them be destroyed in the first place. Or just deleted, I guess, more like. And then Jirachi's just like, oh yeah, I could literally teleport you to his tower right now if you want. And we're just like, what? Yeah, I can totally just open a magnet gate right to his front door for you.
So,
And-
so you guys are literally talking to basically a minor god that is actually friends with Dialga.
Friends? It more looks like more that he wants us to annoy the hell out of Dialga.
Well, it is Jirachi.
Because I heard they weren't on speaking terms.
Because remember, Dialga like basically owns his grill. You know, like he owns his home. He's renting in Dialga's. Oh my god, Dialga is his fucking what do you call it in
Landlord.
English when someone like
Landlord.
yeah, he's Dialga is his landlord. He literally just sicked you on his landlord. Wow.
I mean, as far as he's concerned, if we end up killing Dialga, that's another week that he doesn't have to pay rent.
Wow. That's hilarious. But yeah, so what are you guys doing right now?
Right. So, essentially, long story short, my character, after finding out about this, was determined to go visit Dialga because it's his fault that his alternate self got deleted. So whether he wasn't going to ask, or I guess she wasn't going to ask anyone to join her because it was her mistake. But of course, they mostly decided to join her anyway, though.
Yeah,
Thrack definitely did a lot of
luckily
complaining.
didn't want to, leave behind a good friend and also future sister-in-law.
That's fair.
And then had a very riveting conversation with group.
DJ,
Yes.
speak up.
And of
People can-
course, go ahead.
Saying, I like how we were having that talk with Grookey, and then Thrack was agreeing with almost every point of the Grookey, but wasn't following any of the fucking advice either, and was getting mad at us for it.
Yeah. The entire time, Thrack was just complaining about this idea, like, we should go do this or this instead. And I'm like, dude, I'm not asking you to come. You can go, like, take everyone else and go do that. I need to do this.
And like we told him, like, hey, you don't have to come 9 times, but he still came.
And it's still complaining.
That's what she said.
Okay, let's not
And
do that.
yes, and now he's not here anyway. Alright, but anyway, so once we were all here, apparently Dialga really doesn't like the idea of Pokemon being able to access their inventories from here, because apparently he decided like he really doesn't want anyone in his territory, so he went so far as to destroy the Kungishkan statue outside
Yep.
just to make the trip all the more annoying.
Wow, Dialga's more of a prick than the primal Dialga.
But Primal
He's-
Dialga doesn't think.
He's the definition of get off my lawn, you darn kids.
I mean, I guess to be fair, I would be the same way if I had a grow violence and Celebi coming to kick my ass every couple of years. Just because I exist.
I mean,
It's probably his fault anyways, because, he's a kind of
what
a
it-
dick.
from what it sounds like, they're actually coming after him like every week, every time he respawns.
No, it's time for Dialga to get his beaten again.
Do you have any idea how many people in this universe blame Dialga for what happened during the Time Gear incident? For good reason, by the way. Because he was literally having what is essentially a midlife crisis that almost ended the world twice. Thrice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
4 separate timelines, right?
Yeah, depending whether you see different timelines is a real thing, considering he can hop between them. See, at that point, we are actually talking about an entirely different problem. You know, we are talking about, like, the relativity of time itself. I'm not having that conversation with you guys right now. I woke up not too long ago.
Yes. I'd rather not have that conversation ever, if at all possible.
We already had that conversation, dude. Time stuff.
Actually, yeah, we kinda did. Oh god. But yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, after finding out that the statue was destroyed, we were kind of upset because it means we can't prepare beyond how we are already prepared. Though we were already prepared for combat in the first place, there was only minor adjustments that we would have wanted to make anyway.
Yeah, would
So-
wanted to take some lemonades, honestly.
Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to pick up some lemonades. But anyway, so we just decided to go for it, and we went inside. We didn't really actually do all that much until we met up with a very specific, I don't want to call them a dungeon team because they're not a guild. They don't belong to a guild anymore.
They're just a
They
group.
don't- Yeah, they're like a unaligned group essentially in this dungeon of Grovile and Celebi.
They actually do have a term for themselves. They call themselves a planetary investigation team.
Oh, look at us, we're special.
I forgive
mean-
Celebi. Celebi is cool.
Yeah, I mean, she's just vibing around with an edgelord.
Yes.
He loves her edgelord, huh?
I'm actually glad that Rich is not here because he actually hates this relationship.
But anyway, so we had a small conversation with them. They immediately assumed we were hostile. And we pretty much had to tell them that, like, no, we actually are intending to be here. They're like, you should totally leave. This place is incredibly dangerous. We're like, we kind of need to be here. So, like, okay, it's your funeral. We're gonna go this way. Bye. And they pretty much just went to go do their own thing. Celebi was a little bit nicer. She kind of stuck around for half a second longer to have a small conversation with us before Grovile called her back.
Yeah, Grovile doesn't like faded humans.
Yeah.
Good
But-
reasons.
Then after that, we decided to go our own way. Oh, and I almost forgot. Early in the dungeon, we decided to find the rest because a lot of us were missing Will and had a lot of XP stored up and yada yada. So, first thing we did was rest. And while we were resting, Thrack actually got to speak to a. I forget the name of the Pokemon, but I know it's the evolution of the...
Mismigus?
Yes, Mismigus, yes. He got to speak with the Mismigus, who pretty much said the exact same thing that Grovile and them said, just like, hey, this place is dangerous, you should leave. This is my home. I know it's dangerous here, you should leave. And we're just like,
Hello.
yeah, sorry, we can't.
But Miss Magnus was also telling him, just specifically him to leave, because ghost types.
Yeah, fair.
He didn't care about us leaving, he just didn't want the other ghosts to leave.
But thankfully
Represent,
that
brother.
But thankfully that did not end in conflict, so after he essentially explained the situation to the Miss Magius. They're just like, okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you, and then just left and went about their business. And then yeah, then we did the whole small bit of the dungeon that you see here. Spoke to Grovile and Celebi, and then now we're here.
On the bright side, I have my will back and I can open a Magna Gate again, but do I really want to do that?
Yeah, only if absolutely necessary.
Do you wish to
Yeah,
open a
let's-
Magna Gate in the presence of God?
Yeah, let's go up to Dialga's air room, open Mag Gate, and just fucking just dip just to piss them off.
Yeah. We'll go to Palkia and just open a Magna Gate in front of him.
He would just like take up his glasses, look at you, and be like, "Bro." But yeah,
Creates 500 more mystery dungeons out of spite.
literally creates a mystery dungeon in your ass. But yeah, shall we continue?
On him, there's
Yes.
already one there.
Oh my god. So what do?
Hmm.
Well,
I believe it would normally be Thrack's turn to draw a tile, but since he's not here, it circles back around to DJ.
yep. Time to move forward.
Yep.
Time is money.
Oh shit. How was... Yeah. That?
Yeah. Just literally connect the 2 points. Wee.
Have I read the script about like how Deep Time Gear is behaving? Yes. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. What now?
Well, I guess, we're jumping across. Actually, no, we can go diagonally, never mind.
Go diagonally, yeah.
Diagonally, Dialga.
Diagonally.
Diago. No.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, we're just
Rip.
stick that right there.
Because you would be someone sticky something somewhere.
You hush.
Is that the big danger now?
Is that a big danger? Remember that is a big hole, pitfall.
It is a big hole.
Yeah, the big danger is the one that has like a path on each corner, but the center is just completely open.
All right.
Alrighty.
You guys enter here. You look down and I roll for this myself right now because I'm feeling funky.
What other dungeon do we look into?
Feeling funky fresh.
Oh god, how to describe this? You look down and you see that there's weird like crystal spires, and between them is weird purple electricity.
Whoa.
And for some reason, you see a lot of snow runs dancing. And you can hear like ooga booga music.
Well, considering there's snow runts, that's probably a much less dangerous dungeon.
Yes.
Depending on how many of us are weak to cold.
Just DJ.
Fair enough.
Don't die.
No promises. But anyway.
I
Alright,
may be at
then,
some point.
then that makes it Ember's turn. Oh wait, are we drawing? Or are we rolling?
Huh?
Yeah, you need to roll.
Oh yeah, give me a moment. I'm just doing a thing. I marked the information you have about it. Also, yes, you'll be rolling for a thingy. Someone roll me.
Okay. Also, who's gonna take the Marshadow tier, by the way? No one ended up doing that.
Oh, you need not grow.
Thrack has it.
It's right here.
No one ended up grabbing it.
Yeah, I think we were discussing it for a bit, and then we decided to haul it at that time. So,
So who wants to turn themselves into a fucking god?
well,
Let's just have DJ go full monkey mode.
okay.
Alright.
God.
Harambe is here.
And you can just give Ember the Violent Seed.
Yeah.
You have violent seed, but better.
Yes.
So yeah.
And that is a 3.
Woman, a 3 is treasure, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, roll me for direction.
Oh yeah. Quattro.
That is left. And how many tiles?
Uno.
Oh, right here.
Perfect.
Go, dog. I have no idea how you missed this.
It was just like under a rock somewhere.
Literally under. Oh no! You see, there was a single plant, like a house plant, and behind it was the chest.
We just had to look at this area from a different angle. Like, oh, it was behind a billboard.
No. There's just like a little children's drawing in here. Just someone drew on the wall and just said, "We hid a treasure behind the houseplant. No one will ever find it. It's right here."
I don't even want to think of what children live in Temporal Tower.
Probably quite a few.
Younger Dialga.
Younger Dialga Jr. Young Conquer, young Dialga. I'm so fucking sorry to everyone. But yeah, what do boys?
Let's move
Oh,
back and get open that
yeah.
chest.
We're gonna go grab and open that chest.
Alright. Woman, move. Up. It's, Edgelord. And Horny, oh my god. And horniest character in all of Mystery Dungeon. Well, actually, would that be her or Varisian?
I mean, see, I would say Verizian, but she's kind of been almost neutered. Or I
No,
guess
you
in her-
see, she just doesn't get, like, satisfaction, you know?
So she's been neutered.
No, she doesn't get satisfaction, but she's, even after that happens, she still goes around flirting with everyone and shit.
Emolga's too small.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway,
But yeah,
do you wish to open the chest?
I will open the chest.
Do you have a chest cracker?
Yes.
Alright. Then roll me a d10, please.
Uno.
Number 1?
Yes.
Second, what is number 1 on this thing? Oh. So you're gonna have to use Tatsu for this.
Oh boy.
And please don't laugh about the number. I'm gonna need you to do me a T roll 69.
Yes.
Alrighty. Dice rolls. Okay.
Cat on my lap,
Pet the kitty.
petting it.
Tell the kitty that it is a good kitty.
16.
Alright, top or bottom?
Top.
Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. I put this. Yo, this is kind of a fucking important thing to find, thinking about this. Also, I'm gonna need you to do me 2 extra rolls. I'm gonna need you to do me a D20 roll, and then D100 roll, please.
We find an Ender card.
No.
Man. None of them make this anymore.
And a red chain.
Guy, how good your ass is.
Fucking both of them at the same time. I lose my mind. I will check it out in a moment. I just am looking for very specific. There they are. Alright, so the first one is 5. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. So it was 5 from the bottom, correct?
Yes.
Oh gosh. And the other number was?
13.
Top or bottom? Bless you.
Ugh. We'll go bottom again.
Bottom, okay. Oh my Jesus Christ. Do these specs
Oh, no.
even... Give me a moment. Oh, they do. Oh, this is the weirdest shit ever.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say.
Aries, what the hell did you just find?
I don't know.
Alright, you open it. It has egg in it.
Oh no.
An egg?
Everyone looks at Rilaboom.
And you somehow know what egg exactly.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Please don't tell me it's a grass type.
Everyone
No.
looks at Rilaboom somehow.
Oh. Huh.
Definitely not
Oh.
the Pokemon I expected it to be.
Oh dear.
Yep.
We're gonna give Thrack another child.
Rashi is just going to look at you and say, congratulations.
But I didn't
She will give you headpads.
make that.
Well, apparently you did.
But I didn't.
Hey,
It just popped out of this chest.
I'm looking at Aries like, doesn't feel so great now, does it?
She just wiggles a paw at you. Well, I actually don't. I can't carry it, so.
You are the only one who actually knows what it is, by the way.
Oh. Huh.
All we know is that egg.
I can carry it.
She picks it up and offers it to you.
Well, another one for my collection. Apparently.
Certified is going to kill you.
Hey, I can tell somebody. This one's not mine. This is Aries.
Yeah, this is Vaporeon's.
And no, it's not me and Vaporeon. It's just Vaporeon.
No.
I'm not even sure Vaporeon and Rilaboom can make babies together.
I think they can, actually.
Oh
Right.
no.
Like, evolutions are all part of the same group.
By the way, Aris, are you actually going to tell your companions what egg that is?
She doesn't know that it. Considering she knows it intrinsically, she would assume that everyone else would know it.
Oh,
intrinsically.
nobody but you knows.
Well, no one's asking, so she
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
Yeah.
It's because normal people don't assume that you suddenly know what the egg is.
Reshiram knows.
She doesn't actually know.
Huh? Pokemon of Truth?
Yeah, no, she knows when someone speaks truthfully or falsely. She doesn't
Well-
know everything in the universe.
You know, I think actually I would be curious after how many eggs I found apparently this entire session. This entire series.
Somehow Cosmo M knows because he's a
I lo-
god.
No, he doesn't know, are you?
So, what kind of egg am I putting in here? I'm looking at it.
Speaking of Guzman, he's going to say,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah. But you don't know what it is?
Can't tell what it is.
Oh, weird. I kind of just knew somehow.
Thought thought he was the expert on eggs?
For some reason, I just knew it was a Mimikyu.
Oh,
Okay, that's they
Yeah,
Come from eggs?
that's why I was so confused.
okay.
and Bald is gonna have the obvious question. What's a Mimikyu?
Imagine a Pikachu, but a
Wrong.
ghost. Yeah, but instead of it being an actual Pikachu, it's a ghost trying to mimic a Pikachu.
It almost looks like it's wearing a Pikachu skin.
Oh. Is it a good idea?
Well, I mean, I guess we have a resident ghost type with us. We could always just have him look after it once he's not cardboard.
By the way, the fucking irony, because you see, I literally just did the part in Ultra Moon with Mimikyu.
Oh, you went through the
Yeah, the
The old grocery store.
spooky Walmart.
mhm.
The infinite IKEA.
Yeah.
Ah, the infinite IKEA. I love that.
The part is so good, by the way.
Anyways, I'm gonna draw a tile.
Yeah. Just don't look at the egg, it's gonna be okay. And when it pops out of the egg, never look underneath its disguise. Or you die.
Well, either we die or we have to kill it.
It's a ghost type, sir.
Ghost types still die.
They just get no, they don't get good. They get ungood.
What?
That was English, I think.
Das ist gut.
Alright. Find the style. What now? By the way, we are in the same field group. Oh no. So I guess you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Rilaboom,
sure
don't
all-
even think about it.
I'm pretty sure all evolutions are field group.
They are.
Hey,
It's just-
hey, Cry, welcome to the stream. A Pikachu wannabe. I guess? Oh yeah, by the way, you know what people did when I caught Mimikyu?
What?
They named the female one Pikachu and the male one Raichu.
Yeah.
Just to torture them.
Man.
They want to be Pikachu, but they also hate Pikachu.
Yeah. But yeah, let us continue this nonsense.
Yes.
Where go?
We really only have one direction to go now.
Well, multiple if we want to go back, but
I mean, I guess. But I mean, at our level, we could just assume we hopped up. It's a 1 difficulty, and it's not going to hurt us anyway.
I mean, with it being a 1 difficulty, I'm pretty sure I'm like. Wouldn't I be about the same height of it?
No, but it is about the height of Reshiram.
Oh.
So she could literally just like crane herself, and you could just like walk on her back and just go up.
Wait, so how tall is like a 2 or 3 difficulty jump?
Lots. You could basically be stuck in Reshiram, so you can then see the difficulties.
Jeez.
Also, because these guys over here actually figure out the big danger. Here's the big danger.
Restart dungeon.
the forget me now.
Wow, I get that actually. I get the joke.
Wait, so does that just like completely delete all the tiles, put you back on
Yes.
starting center tile,
Yes.
but does it delete items you've collected throughout?
No.
It is.
Huh.
You just go there, and if everyone fails a their will check, or if even one of you fails a will check, it restarts the dungeon. Fuck you.
Well,
Let's
I
actually
guess.
get a good layout. Steps in.
I mean, that is possible. But. Yeah, so. We're climbing up, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna climb up.
Yeah, you just do. I'm not even gonna have you roll. It's easy.
Yeah, I rolled 10 dice for athletics, so
Like,
Yeah. Alright. So.
is.
Alright, then I guess I will pull now.
Yeah.
Yep, it is your turn. Yeah, that really only
this
fits
way.
one way, yeah.
That's what she said.
There we go. And that's a roll turn.
Yep.
Yep. Roll me.
Oh.
6.
Wow, let's go. Alright, in that case, roll me direction, buddy.
Roll. Re-roll. 3.
Alright, it is south. How many tiles?
5.
It can only be up to 2.
Okay, and then re-roll 1.
Alright, find me a tile. Rotate in any way and connect.
What do you guys want to think? We go this way?
Oh, it
or
cannot
up?
be, it has to be like one south.
Oh yeah, this is directly south, yeah.
I think it doesn't actually have to connect correctly into these thing, by the way.
Yeah. But
that does
would
fit.
it would just make us more difficult to get to.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna want to go through here anyway, because it reduces our dex to 0. So we're gonna have to go around whether we like it or not.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's easier for us to come in from this top area than coming back around from the bottom.
Time to start thinking.
Alrighty. I guess we're going up.
Going up.
Going up. Oh boy. Alright.
So what did you say the save was?
It's base of your will.
Oh boy.
And everyone has to make it.
Side note, looks like Pimp went to the Pokemon Cafe.
Oh.
So is there a save for the small danger?
Yeah. If you try to go to it, it's also a will save.
I mean, I'd
Alright.
say restarting the dungeon is a lot better than completely losing your decks.
But I mean, so if it restarts, we lose this too?
Yes.
We can
Complete
always get-
restart.
we can always get that back, but remember, if you lose all your dexterity, that means your evasion goes to shit.
Yep, it plummets. It's a reference because you see in Temporal Tower there's those nasty traps, those slowdown traps that, you know, slow you down and they actually completely fuck you over. And then there's enemies who constantly use discharge, which, you know, you cannot do anything about because you are now -4 in speed.
Alright. So, I guess we're rolling wills?
Is that what you guys want to try?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Alright, in that case, everyone roll your will. Good luck.
I'm worried about Bolt.
Why Bolt? Why not me?
Do you have less will than him?
I mean, I'm kind of worried about Cosmoem. He hasn't gotten all that many levels to build up his will in the first place.
Ooh.
That sounds like a restart.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Yep.
So, do you want to know what is the DC for this?
5.
3.
Oh.
So, in other words, I can donate one of my passes to Ember. DJ can donate one of his to Bolt.
But-
Oh, and Helping Hand. I forgot to mention that I am giving that out.
Oh, I didn't
know that.
Yeah, because I'm dumb and didn't say it. So hopefully the extra 2 dice will make the difference for Cosmoem.
Rolling for Cosmo to extra die.
I'll
Nope.
roll the extra die to see if I can pass him on to somebody.
Did at least one of them pass?
Nope.
Oh.
Rolling for Bolt.
Oh.
Oh, Bolt just made it with both.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then that means, and now that Ember's at 4, he can pass 1 to Cosmoem. Bolt can pass
Yeah,
1 to
you
Cosmoem.
all made it. Barely.
Oh.
Oh, and my thing upgraded from a 4 pass to a 6 pass.
Okay.
Thank God for Helping Hand.
Alright, so as you guys are going through here, right? You suddenly see very similar looking groups going through this one tile all at the same time. infinite possibilities at the same time.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
I hate timey-wimey bullshit. I hate timey.
I swear to God, if I see a Dalek somewhere in there.
Alright.
And
What now?
Lucky just looks at you and I was like, I get that reference.
No!
No.
You told him you got the reference and killed him!
Yep, tabletop sim just says not responding.
I'm saving the table.
My
Yeah,
God,
probably a good idea.
man.
Lucky, points at DJ. I understand that reference. DJ snaps his fucking neck.
I blame the Daleks for it.
Also, guys, you just stop for like gathering eggs. This is getting ridiculous.
We're not trying to.
Like, there's
trying to
literally
coordinate?
only two groups of Pokemon who actually are in any way sexual with each other, and like, you are not in any of those groups. So stop creating eggs faster than them, okay?
We're becoming a Pokemon daycare at this point.
Yes. Is that gonna be your weird Capim Town guild thing? Are you gonna have a fucking daycare?
No, we're just
No.
gonna have child soldiers.
It's
No.
So basically a guild.
our theme is apparently abducting children. Apparently,
So, I don't think you guys have ever abducted a child.
we got these 2 eggs. We got
Chilling Adventure did.
fucking technically Lucky and Bolt.
How many eggs has the party picked up? 3 now.
Lucky wasn't the child though.
Technically, Chilling Adventure has abducted a child.
You guys fed the child. And it's like, you're my friend now.
Yup. Completely forgot about its mother that had taken care of it its entire life. Just, oh hey, these guys feed me. I love them more now.
You talking about Yumper?
Yes.
He grew up into a really nice Bolton.
He did.
Alright.
Alright, but anyway.
Yeah,
So we
welcome
made
back, DJ.
Yep.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray, Namasimos.
So what now? Go.
Okay, I believe I drew this one. Yes. So, Ember.
Yep.
Remember, time is money. The party's going to turn
This is
those
what I drew
children.
last time.
Cry says the party's going to turn those children into child soldiers. Yes, we were just talking about that. Alright. Man, Ember, you really like this style. Alright, roll me a d6.
One.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, at least it's not a 2.
Well, someone will roll me for detection of traps. Inside survival alert.
Okay. And I am helping handing anyone else who's trying. Wow.
Rip.
What? What?
Yeah.
You don't even find it.
What
Oh,
about
shit.
Pressure Ram?
Oh yeah, give me a moment, I should, I'm used to your companions not being good at this. Yeah,
I know Bolt probably isn't.
yeah, but this is not a bold thing. I'm not even trying.
Bolt doesn't seem like an insight type.
That's mean, by the way. truthful but mean. Also, she got 5.
Oh, thank God.
She's going to point at a trap that is right on top of this thing.
Probably like right as I'm about to start jumping, do the whole cat thing, like bending down, wiggling, getting ready to jump, and she's like, wait.
And here it is.
Yeah, temporal net sounds nasty.
You know, it actually makes sense that she's the one who spotted it. Because
She
if
can
it's
see
up on
it.
yeah, if she's up on top of that ledge, she's tall enough to actually see over it to see it.
Yep. She just points at it and says, there's something weird and suspicious there.
Vaporeon's gonna hit her head and then just say, mind lifting me up so I can see?
She will lift you. You lift the fish. The dragon, the bird dragon is lifting a fish. It looks like she's about to fucking eat you.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. That is a trap. I'm not sure what kind.
For some reason, I know it's a temporal net.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense given this place.
That still does not sound good.
Ooh.
So, do you need me to try to disarm it?
Might be for the best.
Where she's going to put down Aries and gently pick up Lucky.
And yes, I am absolutely helping handing that.
Oh, hey guys, you know what we should have been doing this whole time?
Huh.
You know who else is helping hand?
Cosmo.
Cosmo M.
Oh boy.
Wow. I'm stupid.
I guess while he's rolling to do that, I'm gonna... Well, no, actually, I'm helping handing, never mind.
Well, I can roll the 8 because I have 4.
There is no need.
Oh, okay.
Lucky?
Yep.
Fun fight, it is not enough to save it.
Ah, darn! I kind of wanted it.
You completely get rid of it. But it did seem kind of difficult, like more difficult than usual.
Wow, that one was tricky.
Yeah, just...
Considering where we're at, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was about to say, generally the traps in this place have been kind of shit, man.
I kind of wanted to save it, but what just wasn't happening.
How could we weaponize a temporal net?
I can think of a number of ways.
Yeah, even I could.
Okay. You guys want to go up?
Yep, now that
Yep.
it is disarmed, I will hop up.
DJ.
Yes.
Jeez.
Okay, the way you said it was really weird and creepy.
It sounded like Wally, except instead of Wally, it's DJ.
Yeah.
Well, you just reminded me of Wally.
I recently rewatched it.
Ah, I've not seen it in a very long time.
Up until recently, neither had I.
Right, make your way over here.
Mow.
What you eating?
Mow.
What you eating?
Nothing. I was imitating Mo, the robot from Wally.
Oh. Again, I have not seen Wally in ages. I don't remember the sounds and such.
I am going-
That's fair.
I think hey, I looked at everyone. I was like, "Do you think I should write a wonder mail to Celebi to let them know that, you know, where the exit is?"
I mean, we're kind of trying to beat them there, and if we tell them, she can kind of teleport and just go straight to the stairs.
Right. How about when we get to the stairs?
Mm. How about when we feel like we're almost done talking to Dialga? You could have it like prepped and ready now, and like ready to send if things start to go bad.
Always good to look at you and say, why not just join up with them?
Yeah, it seems like a
Because
smart idea.
Yes, if we like wanted to guarantee that it ends in a fight, but I don't want it to end in a fight.
It's probably going to end in a fight, given Dialga.
Probably, but I mean, we could also say that it probably would have ended in a fight when we were doing the whole thing with Kyogre, but it didn't. So I want to at least hold out hope.
Well, it's good to look at you and say that was on you, though.
It was and wasn't at the same time. Anyway, let's proceed for now. Alright, Monka. Wait.
Monkey drew the towel. You.
That was
Oh,
my guy.
right. Never mind.
Oh no. Well, roll me a d6, boy.
That's I'm guessing a 6 as a reroll.
Actually, no. I just need to do a little roll here. It is not a reroll. Roll me direction.
Oh.
So my throat is
Alright.
fucked up.
1.
That is north, and how many tiles?
1.
Find me a tile. Find a tile and rotate it anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It literally doesn't matter what way I rotate it.
Actually doesn't matter, yeah. So, you find strange drawings that lead you towards a place. Among those drawings, you can see what appears to be a drawing of way too many arms.
I'm just gonna stare at this confusedly. Wait, but didn't the last drawing say it's down there?
Well, maybe one just goes to another floor, one goes directly to him.
Confused Vaporeon noises.
Or hell, it might just take us right directly to Arceus himself.
The fuck, it goes to Arceus. Hey, boy.
Oh.
He uses Splash. Hello.
So
About your
that wish.
kids. Yeah, about your kids and your wish.
Well, you see, it was all part of my grand design.
Your grand design sucks.
Thank you. That was by design.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna ask about this because I have no idea what this could mean. She's just gonna pull out her Wonder Mail and she's gonna start writing a letter to Eevee. And she's gonna pretty much just keep it short and concise. Hey, need a little bit of help? Long story short, we're in the Temporal Tower. We found 2 different staircases and we don't know what that means.
Oh god, you might not want to tell her that.
It
wait.
actually fails to send.
Yeah, they're probably dealing with Mew right now.
Yeah.
Oh. She looks a little deflated.
Yeah. Normally this would work, but this is a little bit of an awkward moment for this.
I mean,
We got 2 Pokemon who were traveling with Eevee at a time in this dungeon.
It's
Yeah,
actually
but-
hilarious when you think about it.
But we're trying not to alert them that we know where the exits are.
Which is kind of mean in a way.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, yes.
You guys are being a little bit of a piece of shit. But it's okay, you see, Growl was a piece of shit back to you, so, you know. Yeah, if anything, I'm just sorry for Celebi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she picked the winner.
Hey man, you don't choose where your heart flutters. But yeah, what now?
She's just gonna kind of sigh at this point and just say,
Oh, another detail about the drawing. I'm actually looking at the drawing from Super. There's a lot of notes around it, like musical notes. Lots of arms and musical notes.
I mean, there's only 2 other Pokemon that I can think of that might know. And that's either, well, I guess 3. We could potentially ask Palkia.
No.
Hey, Pokia, we are in your brother's grill right now, and we found this weird drawing. Could you help us? Pokia is gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing there?"
Jirachi. Try Jirachi.
That's actually a decent idea as well. Because I was gonna say, I'm thinking Palkia, Giratina, or blah blah blah. Brains doing the dumb.
There's also the other Pokemon of the Red Library.
Lugia.
Lugia.
There's the other.
But yeah, you know what? That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, we can't message Gerard. Well, actually, he did say that this place has a time dilation, so he might not have actually left yet. So I guess yeah, we can try Jirachi, but he might also be blocked by the whole Mew situation if timey-wimey bullshit.
Alright, so
It's funny how you have to think in like 4-dimensionally right now.
Right.
fucking 4D chest over here.
Well, I guess I will attempt pretty much the same message for Jirachi.
All right. You actually. So what is the message exactly?
Here, I'll type it out.
Right. Boy, he typing.
Ooh, he's typing.
Oh boy, he doing it, boy. Oh boy, I was be typing.
We gotta be specific for these fucking questions. Secretly, we just found the door to go talk to Meloetta.
Yo, fuck you.
What?
Just read his message that he's about to send. Fuck you. DJ yet again calling it right fucking 2 seconds before he sent.
It just because I was thinking about it. Musical Note is only one legendary Pokemon, well, mythical Pokemon that deals with that.
Well, remember, in Mystery Dungeon there is no such thing as a mythical Pokemon.
That's what I mean. It's like mythical just means God in this world, and so in my head, that's where it went to.
Yep, that is the reply that you get.
Well, apparently someone named Mela is in the new staircase.
That sounds kind of familiar. And judging by the musical notes,
Wait. So, I feel like my character would know this because of the whole history and stuff. Like, Mellowetta?
She's gonna kind of shrug and say, I wouldn't know.
I mean, that's the only, well, Pokemon that's kind of like that, but that deals with music that I know of.
maybe we should get you to play music for Mellowetta.
Oh my god.
You know? That sounds like a good idea, actually. I mean, hey,
Do we
maybe we
want
can
to?
ask Mellowetta for a little help.
I mean, I guess it could be a good idea. According to him, she was a really good ally. I don't
Something
know.
Events of Super Mystery Dungeon.
What do you guys think? Should we go for the detour?
I mean, it's not like that help is going anywhere, right?
You're not wrong, and I guess it also isn't like we're wasting time here because apparently it doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
So,
She's just gonna shrug and say, I mean, I guess, yeah, sure, why not?
Dialga's both here and gone at the same time.
yeah.
Reship's just going to look at you all and say, maybe next time go to a place that actually makes sense.
I don't think
Okay.
that exists here.
Yeah, no mystery dungeon really makes sense.
She's just going to sigh.
This is all Palkia's fault.
And to think that a time of a great war made more sense than this.
I'm sorry, Reshiram.
It's alright.
Well, it seems like the best way to get there then would be to go back 2 rooms and then go from the corner there.
I mean,
Alright.
we can go that way. Or
'Cause
try to
then-
keep building our path going down and go around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we could potentially do this one in 2 tiles, whereas if we do it here, we could end up making getting to this staircase more difficult if we're building for the first or for the second staircase.
Yeah, let's try the shorter route first.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna take 2 turns to go back to here first.
Right? Ooh. Oh. Well, 3 turns.
Oh, right, 1 to leave. Yeah, okay.
Here's a good to move.
Yeah,
Well, it's Ember's turn.
when they eventually roll a 6, like, she'll probably end up teleporting down there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's enclosed now.
Oh,
But
Sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault, mate. It's RNG fucking you over.
I was gonna say, that's the nature of RNG.
and we don't want to exactly waste any will right now to re-roll it.
Yeah.
In Temporal Tower? Yeah, no.
Man, we need one of those Ender cards that they had at the Red Library.
Especially considering that that was Ember's draw and he has the least will of any of us, so definitely don't want him burning what little he has. Well, actually, no, I guess technically Thrack does, but out of the current players.
Guys, Ember's picture broke again.
It's
It's
been
been-
broken for the last few sessions.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm say don't even bother with it. It's
It's been like my picture's been the same way, but I've ignored it by this point.
Wait, but yours is there. I see it.
Not on my screen.
Yeah, we've only ever seen a white block there.
Guys, I'm looking forward to getting rid of this fucking table.
There, I
Stay-
put something in the picture spot.
There we go, that's cute.
that works.
There you go.
Now you're thinking with Zoroark.
Well, I
Put my
guess
little
we're
Ricky back in
wasting
the spot. Then.
yet another 3 turns to get back to here.
Oh.
Man, they're gonna probably build a way to there before we do.
Do a roll. Okay. This chest now.
I mean,
We could snatch it.
technically snatch it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be mean.
I mean,
I mean,
what
not
are they
telling-
gonna do?
Not telling them is like a lie out of omission, but that's just awful.
I mean, you could though.
There's no
Never
saying that. I mean, it's finders keepers in this dungeon, ain't it? And we just so happen to have a trap that can pull any treasure to us. And besides, we could just say we found one of our own treasures, we used it, and we got 2 instead.
Lucky disapproves.
The
Reshiram disapproves.
The Zoroark
Yeah.
disapproves of thievery.
That's just what kind of Pokemon Lucky is.
I just think it makes sense for restaurant disapproves, but I mean,
Bolt,
exactly
Bolt
make-
doesn't care.
It doesn't
But
exactly make
Cosmo
sense.
demands it as tribute.
yeah, this is just a tribute. All right, so my
does-
turn to pool.
Yes. Doesn't exactly make sense how we know it's there, but we know.
It
I
kind of
guess-
works.
Yeah. It doesn't really build towards Melas, but I mean, it does give us a little more direction towards our main objective.
All right, is
Alright, Romy.
all right. That is a roll. Okay. Yep. 6.
Reroll. That doesn't do anything anymore.
I'm about to say, if it did again, I'd be kind of shocked. 3.
That's treasure. Roll me direction.
See, now it's not gonna be a lie.
Oh my god.
4.
4 is to the left. How many tiles? It can only be 1, 2, 3.
All right, I got a 4 on that one. So reroll, reroll. 2.
Alright, find me a tile. It's gonna be right here.
You know? Which way? Probably this way, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. And there's awesome treasure here.
Again, it won't be a lie now.
Everyone just glares at the monkey.
Are you sure
Hey,
that's not your?
Except for Bolt.
Are you sure that's not your inner Pokemon?
Nah, he gave up on me a long time ago, apparently. Well,
Alrighty, guess it's my turn to draw. Maybe I'll get us there with the tiles alone so we don't have to use the trap.
yeah, hopefully.
Oh, fuck.
That does not work.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Either you look away this entire thing, or you look away this entire thing. Make your choice.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to come back
Yeah.
around for that one.
I mean, that one does have this and direction as well.
Yeah, but I mean, we have to go back all the way over there to get
Look
to
at the
that.
shape of the dungeon.
Yeah, maybe we should step on that.
Well, yeah, now
danger-
we.
Now we have to
kinda
step on the.
to.
Oh, well, shit.
Well,
Well,
what now, boys?
Well, now it is definitely out of, like, very much out of the way to go for that treasure, so it would make sense for our characters to use the trap.
but that also, with this also kind of closes up and going to Bellawetta
Nope.
stairs.
No, not really.
Not really, no.
Which way we gotta go now?
Yeah, because we have two options to go to. Yeah, we now have two options to go to Meloetta's. Going all the fucking way around,
Or doing the risky thing.
or doing the risky thing and passing through here.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah, if we go down here, we have a better chance to get to that one too,
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
By the way, you guys,
Yeah,
you
but-
do realize there's an entire part of the dungeon over here that you guys are for some reason ignoring.
Ben, have we ever gone to that side of a dungeon ever?
No.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
we,
we
just
have.
we just have a group going north and group going southwest.
Southwest.
What the fuck? This looks kind of like a fucking like a hook, kinda.
It looks like an 8-bit scorpion.
Oh my god, yeah, yo, dude, it looks like a scorpion in Dwarf Fortress. It actually looks like a scorpion in Dwarf Fortress.
We found the dwarf fortress.
Wow, we did it. I knew it. Of course, Dwarf Fortress would be in Dialga's basement.
There's going to be this story of boat murdered on the wall.
So yeah, I'm just placing the crap down. Logic to reset it, right?
Yep.
So, that'd be Ember, right? Who has the highest logic out of all of us. And 4 extra die from helping hand, 'cause I'm pretty sure everybody else is doing that, right?
Yep, because
Yes.
I was gonna give you a helping hand. Ironically, everyone but Lucky is going to hear. I wish you well, foolish mortal.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh yeah, you already typed it. I'm actually retarded. Oh yeah, speaking of helping hand, hey, so people who have played Pokemon Ultra Moon, can I complain about something?
Yes.
No.
The sound they use for helping hand is the single most terrible, annoying piece of shit sound they could have ever chosen. Like, I recommend going online and looking up what the helping hand sounds like in
Yeah,
Ultra
like-
Moon. It's
I'm
terrible.
trying to remember what he even sounded
It sounds like someone slapping ass cheeks.
like.
I shit you not.
Clap those cheeks.
It is literally ass cheek clapping. Anyway, you restarted the thing.
Yes.
What do?
Steppy, steppy.
Who wants to step on it?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's the weird rhythm clap.
Yeah. It's like ta ta. I'm fun. Sorry,
But all right, I will step on the trap.
the monkey stops. And
Monkey.
pa-choom, pa-choom. 2 treasure chests.
Why are there two here?
Huh?
Somewhere in the distance, so a bit is like, oh.
Wait. I'm gonna look. Does that mean the other group found this other chest?
Potentially.
What is going to look at you and say, who cares? Find the keepers.
I mean,
I don't like it.
And close your eyes, sis.
then close your eyes. Well,
Yes, the Zoroark
gonna-
is the one complaining about that.
I'm just gonna kind of like shake my head, and I'm just gonna give my chest cracker to Vincent.
all right, and I will crack the one on the left first.
Alright, roll me a d10.
All right,
I swear, if you get another tier, I'm gonna be so mad.
5.
That is another tier. Thank
I was
God.
looking for the audio.
Another 8.
Roll me a d20.
D20. 11.
11.
11.
From bottom or top?
I'm gonna go bottom.
Well, that's interesting. Not very good for you.
You find a Nana berry.
No.
Yeah, legendary Nana berry.
Legendary.
It's a pristine Nana berry.
The most pristine of nanaberries. For some reason, it's not actually in this, so I actually have to make it myself. Give me a moment.
No, it'll be the original Nana berry, not the one that everybody knows now.
Is that a banana joke?
Yes.
Smaller. Yep, this is what you find in it.
Oh. Ice stone.
Ah. So if we really want to evolve Eevee into a Glaceon, we have the means now.
I'm not an Eevee.
Yeah.
No, but your boyfriend is.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah, boyfriend.
But it's going to look at Vaporeon and just wait, you have a mate? Since when?
No, he's being facetious.
What?
He's being,
Being a butt.
facetious.
Oh. Oh, still, congratulations. He gives you headpads.
I'm just gonna dodge it. There's nothing to give congratulations for. There's nothing happening.
You know, that face that right now is on the Vaporeon is kind of fitting
Yeah.
right here.
Actually, this face on Luxio is pretty fitting as well.
My adventures here ruined Glaceons for me, so...
All right.
Well, you have
Well-
Ice Stone. What do you want to do with it? This world is pretty fucking rare.
Who is going to?
Can you use an Ice Stone to make a refrigerator? Sadly, no. But you can put an Ice type Pokemon in a box to make a refrigerator, like it did in GTI.
I got a spot for one more thing, so. Anyone else have room?
I have room, yeah.
I do not.
Actually, no, I don't.
Boat is full.
Well-
Reshiram?
Reshiram only has 2 items, so yeah, she has room. She technically did get the inventory of you guys because she's a part of the team now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she has the same inventory space as you guys.
I swear we could get bigger bags.
Yep.
Weren't they supposed to be delivered to us?
Well, no, once we upgrade to gold, they kind of just upgrade on their own automatically.
Yep.
Hmm. But all right.
But you are nowhere near. Yeah, you guys are in Temporal Tower, and you guys are. Oh my god, it is literally just like the Explorers. Yes, a server team goes to Temporal Tower to challenge God.
I think I was gold team before I went to Temporal Tower.
Well, canonically, because of the anime, right? We know that they are supposed to be silver.
Damn.
At silver rank, they defeated Dialga.
Oh. Restaurant, do you mind taking this one?
Ah, she's going to notice, say, I am not a big fan of icy things, but I will take it.
I mean, as long as you keep it in the bag, you don't have to touch it.
Yes, good point. Would you give it to her?
Yep, I give her the ice stone.
Have it in her inventory over.
Alright. Guess time to crack this second one.
Alright, roll me a d10. I swear if it's gonna be 5 again. You're gonna get another ice stone.
7.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And then it's here.
Alright. Could you use Tatsu to do me a d28? For fuck's sake.
How do we keep doing this?
I
Well, then
don't
again,
fucking know.
We are in Temporal Tower. A lot of the loot is supposed to be higher tier. It's a 28.
Yeah, d28.
7.
Top or bottom?
Top.
Seven top, right?
Yep.
That is. Oh.
What god did we make cry this time?
Well, this one is actually a little bit sad.
Oh, it's an actual sad tier.
Yes.
Not one of pure rage, not one of victory, and not one that could evolve us.
It's actually really simple.
Hmm.
Here you go, buddy. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Oh.
Aww.
You befriend the target Pokemon? Wait, can we use that on Dialga to befriend him?
Oh my god.
Technically, yes.
And well, that would totally negate the fight, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, I cannot believe you guys yet again found a way how to not fight someone.
Again, technically, yes.
We could also bring it back to Lugia.
Oh my god, yeah.
Maximum friendship level or not, he's still probably gonna be depressed. He's just gonna like us a lot more.
I mean, he already likes you.
You guys are already friends with him, so.
I mean, yeah, but that would just make him like us more.
Oh, hey, Glaceon.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
You know,
You're-
you,
Just
my
we use it
friend
on
now.
Glaceon.
guys,
We
guys,
use it on
guys,
Glaceon.
guys, listen to me. Give it to the EV and have him use it on Vaporeon.
Oh god, no.
Wait, no. If Vaporeon would have to use it on the Eevee to become a Sylveon.
Thrack just takes it and goes to find Rayquaza.
Oh wait, no. Oh, it'd become an Espeon.
Space Noodle, be friends with me.
Space Doodle. But alright. I guess I'll just grab this one because this is my last slot.
Now
I'd
you
say
get.
we could actually use it on Latias proper, but Latias is already friends with us.
Latias is kind of friends with just about anyone that is around her, so.
Man. My inventory is weird right now. I got a Marshadow tier, a Latios tier, a deactivated Crawl Crap.
Mimikyu egg.
a Mimikyu egg, and a stay away wand in my other item pack. Well,
Oh my god, I love how. Okay, guys, we have a very interesting situation in chat. So,
What
both Fox, Cry, and Duttrix on Discord all at the same time said the power of friendship. Yes,
They really
Latias literally has the power of friendship.
the power of
It just extra makes it terrible that she gets killed in the fucking Super Mystery Dungeon. And she gets extra
Yeah.
killed, she gets fucking petrified and then she falls from the sky.
The power of friendship and this gun she found.
Yeah.
So wait, I just used my stay away wand on Latias and it's canon.
Wow.
That's mean.
That's fucking. But all right.
Also, apparently the DX version of the first Mystery Dungeon game, right? It actually has like a big plot for Latias and Latios that was not originally in the game.
Huh.
But you have to like finish the entire game, then do the whole Gengar and God of War thing, and then you can get the Latios and Latias plot that was added.
So it was the bonus content.
Yeah, it's bonus of a bonus. Still not as much bonus content as in Explorers or Super.
It's like bonus of bonus content. Yet Nintendo doesn't think that we want more of it.
Well, to be honest, Chance of the has washed the hands of the Mystery Dungeon stuff as well. They are now focusing on the fucking original Mystery Dungeon games.
Danganronpa.
I can't imagine getting Nintendo to license Pokemon would be easy anyway at this point.
Well, apparently they still do have good relationship with Game Freak. It's just they straight up don't want to because they want to make Shiren games, and because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, nobody's buying Shiren games. They also apparently really do not like to write stories. Yes, you are hearing this correctly. They apparently don't like writing stories when they wrote Mystery Dungeon series.
A company that's known for making stories doesn't like making stories for Mystery Dungeon.
Yep.
That's kind of like Patrick Stewart being, oh, I'm known for Shakespearean acting. I'd rather go to Star Trek convention.
It's like if Platinum Games would say that they hate making their games about gameplay. The people who made Bayonetta and Metal Gear Revengeance.
Nanomachines?
Nanomachines, son! Anyway. So, that incident is over, let's continue.
Alright, well, it seems like if we don't want to take forever, we're gonna have to take the risk here.
Oh
or
god,
just go
dude.
down.
Yeah, let's try going down first.
Alright. You know, Restroom can just fly you guys over.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
okay.
Thank you, Reshi.
She's comfortable with us now.
Yeah, she got used to you. Oh no, no.
I see they're having the same issues.
A little bit.
Well, that means one less one of those tiles for us.
That's a good point. Alright, what now,
Alrighty.
boys?
Do it, Ember.
Wait, my turn?
Mm-hmm. Remember, I was the one that drew this one.
Oh, fuck.
Well, so I guess we're taking the risk whether we like it or not.
I mean, if you're gonna be taking the risk, you might as well go back and make it a more valuable risk.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I obviously don't want to tell you how to play. Now, I do want to tell you that someone has to roll me a d6.
That would be
Uh,
me.
Oh my god.
This dungeon is so long.
5.
Oh.
Ooh, 5. Alright, in that case, roll me a d10, please.
5.
Wow. Okay. Where are you, mate? We haven't seen you in ages. You guys hear a familiar sound of wings as
Oh.
Pidgeotto shows up.
Huh.
Oh.
Haven't seen that boy in a while.
Yep, Pidgeotto shows up. He salutes and says, "Hello there, my friends.
Huh.
Wow,
Oh,
you guys have changed."
Yeah.
been a while.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got some new great friends.
I can definitely tell. Well, if you need any help flying over obstacles, I can definitely help you out. You know how it works.
I just offer him the most polite smile I can. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Well, you know what to do if you ever need help. And he salutes away.
I just nod.
It's too bad we don't have any food.
I mean, I technically have food.
Rashram is going to look at all of it and say, "Was he serious?" She waves her wings.
It's kind of his whole shtick. I don't think he really pays it any much attention anymore. I'm just gonna shake my head. Anyway, well, if we gotta go through one of these danger zones, I think we might as well go for the one that's most beneficial, I guess. Looking back at the previous one.
Oh. I hear a weird ringing in one of my ears.
That's
Tinnitus.
Yeah, it's
probably
tinnitus.
tinnitus.
I mean, I'm in my 30s.
Alright, so moving back here then.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2. Alright, so, do you guys wish to cross the zone of time dilation?
Yeah.
Like is such a strong word.
Yeah, it's kind of like love is such a weird 5-letter word, right?
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna hope for the best and go for it.
Alright, do me both checks.
Everyone is getting a helping hand from me.
And everyone's getting a helping hand from Cosmo, except, you know, obviously Iris is not getting a helping hand from him, and Cosmo is not getting a helping hand from himself.
I made it.
Where's... Wow, helping hand is so powerful. Oh my god! Jesus, Bolt! Oh no, Reshi! How? How?
We have plenty to spare for Reshi.
And Cosmo. Oh my god. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Jesus fucking.
Hey, so as much as me.
How did Reshi? Reshi rolled like 12 die, by the way.
Same.
12
Just
die,
roll.
1 pass.
All of us just see her start to like hesitate as she's passing through, and the rest of us just grab her and yank her through.
Somehow you are grabbing this huge as dragon.
It's teamwork.
But yeah, you do actually, together, you make it over.
Well, Lucky is pretty strong.
That is actually a good point.
True.
Oh yeah, by the way, so, you know that I have Lucky in Ultramoon, right, Ember?
Mhm.
I have an interesting problem. It's a special attack Zoroark.
Yeah.
And I have yet to get any kind of dark type move that's special attack.
Unfortunately, your options are Dark Pulse as a TN or Night Days, which it comes late.
Yeah, I don't have either of those yet. It's a nightmare. And yet, fucking Lucky has carried me through that fucking ghost type gym. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to complain for a moment. Speaking of complaint,
Look.
Jesus fucking Christ, look at this.
And luckily, they have Foul Play, which doesn't actually use their own attack stats.
Oh, so is that why it's so good?
Yes, it uses the opponents.
That explains fucking everything, I guess.
Alrighty, DJ, don't let us down, please.
Well, shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That can be worked with.
Literally, yes. Make it in.
woo.
God, I'm looking forward to not using this table ever again. Also, it looks more and more like a scorpion.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, what now?
We are proceeding through to the next tile.
Alright. So normally there would be a big scary danger here. But there ain't one now. You can see that there is a staircase. A staircase that has a musical note as a sign in front of it.
Cute.
Hmm.
Well, I guess, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Right? Do you wish to enter?
Yeah, I'm gonna enter.
What about the rest of you?
You
Yep,
going in?
going in. Fairies.
Alright. Enter Bella's Mysteries. So, as you guys enter, you can see that this kind of looks like a shop. It even has like an area for like resting. It has a pre-prepared table full of food. And it even has a Kangaskhan statue.
Ah, so this is one of those black markets.
And you guys, immediately upon entering, you guys get accosted by 2 Jigglypuffs.
Oh.
Jiggly, 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 jiggly.
Yep. They look at you, and at the same time, they say, "Hello there, customers."
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to rest? Are your little paws weary from a very dangerous dungeon?
I'm just gonna look around at my group.
Reshiram's probably like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
We have been walking for a while.
In that case, for a low price of 50 poke, you can spend any time you want in here.
Is it time frozen like the rest of the dungeon?
Yes.
And is it 50 Pokecash for everyone or individuals?
Oh, it is 50 pokesh. That's it.
Huh.
It's okay, the food is not actually made.
Hmm. Well,
Well, just looks at Varys confused.
She's just gonna look back at her group and just say, I mean, I don't particularly interest.
but I mean, if we get access to everything here for only 50, I'll put the money down.
Indeed, you do actually get access to everything. Literally everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I could easily foot the Pokash. It's not about that. It's about.
Yeah. We don't need to rest, but we could, do other things
Well,
here.
there is a Kangaskhan statue there that looks pretty useful.
It is
Okay,
fully operational. We oil it every day.
I'm just gonna nod and say that in itself might be worth the Pokash.
I'm surprised Dialga hasn't broken that one.
Oh, it's because we are actually not in Dialga's dungeon right now.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh, you see, this is actually our mistress's dungeon.
Yeah, I'll just give them the 50 Pokecash because I have it. Just there.
I mean, I'm carrying 23,000 Pokash. Are you sure you want to use yours?
I have 102. If I need any more, I can just ask you.
I guess.
They're going to take the Pokesh, they're going to do a little dance, and then say, alright, let us explain the facilities to you. Over in the corner, that's where you can rest. You rest by laying down and letting yourself die for a moment. Then over there, you can clear yourself of any negative statuses, even poison. It will not clear your depression though.
Well, good thing Lugia's not here.
And over there is the Kangaskhan statue. It is connected to all the Kangaskhan statues in the world. Nobody actually knows how. Are Kangaskhan's gods? Who knows? And over there, well, there's nothing over there. It's our special corner, where we wait. When we watch you, sleeping.
Unblinking?
And in the middle, there's food. The food was created by our mistress. It's not actually real, but it will still fill your bellies. Don't think about it.
I can't not think about it.
Well, and if you get lucky, our mistress might actually show up as she may play you some music. Just know that very commonly Pokemon that hear her music do not wake up.
Right.
Alright, enjoy your stay.
Other than the Kangaskhan statue, do you guys actually sell any wares here?
No, we don't actually sell anything, except of this entire service.
Okay, so just the services.
If our mistress is around, she may also be able to teleport you just about anywhere she wants.
Well,
Huh.
I hope she is around because we kind of would like to talk to her.
They actually look at each other, then they look at you and say, we don't actually know. She sometimes just watches us, while we are watching her, or we are watching each other, or we are watching our customers. Well, enjoy your stay. Friends, friends, friends.
I look at Ares. Friends, friends, friends. Oh, that sounds familiar.
She's just gonna kind of lightly sigh, smile, and just say, "Yeah. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to go ahead and just use the Kangaskhan statue."
Aries, you feel paw on your back.
I turn around.
Is looking at you worried, and he says, "We are not sleeping here.
Yeah,
We are not sleeping here.
I
If I have to carry you out myself, we are not sleeping."
I wasn't planning on it.
Good.
Like I said, the only thing I'm really interested in is the statue.
So yeah, you guys have access to all of the facilities.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
just beelining for the Kangaskhan statue.
Did someone
Hey,
put an
we all-
inn
we
in a
all are.
dungeon? That's just normal.
yeah, you can occasionally find them in Explorers of Sky.
Yeah.
Alright. So what are we dropping off in here?
I'm taking in at least one apple.
Right. So guys, you do your inventory management. I'm gonna go on a toilet. Be right back. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm taking at least one apple because being without food is kind of dangerous.
Yes.
Shall I put the egg in there?
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Alright, where's our guild chest? That's the safe house one. Wait. Another egg.
And I would recommend getting one of the lemonades.
Alright. Yep.
Yeah, I have a
Apple.
lemonade, a reviver seed, a skateboard, a teeny tier, a violent seed. I'm holding an HP swap wand.
Alright, I put one lemonade on my card.
Now, I'm just
Yeah.
wondering whether or not if I want to trade a lemonade for one of the citrus berries or not. Because I feel like the citrus berries are at least a little more consistent with their healing.
I mean,
Even
up to
if-
you.
Even if the lemonade could technically heal more.
You could always put Entei into the storage.
I could, yeah. But what if he ends up being useful?
Like throwing Entei at Dialga.
Yes.
Well, we were gonna have Rilaboom go 8 mode.
Yeah, but even with maximized stats, he is still not indestructible.
Hmm. Well, we can also now tell. Well, when things get back to Excel, rescue to put the ice stone into the Kangaskhan statue.
Oh, true, yeah. And any other less valuable items that she has.
I wonder if the love wand can be used on Dialga.
Hmm.
The love wand. Just the name of that item sounds dirty. It sounds like a bad dragon product or something.
love one. I got 2 tiers, a trap, the crawl trap, eliminate, and a stay away.
Well, don't forget you can also put something in your held items slot as well if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the HP swap one there.
Well,
I was
okay.
mostly mentioning for Rilaboom.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, I'll say my stay away wand is in my
I'm back.
hand. Welcome back.
Well, then that gives you 1 free slot if you want to take anything else. Like maybe a reviver seed.
I have also made myself some coffee. And I have also made myself food because I have not eaten yet. Remember, I literally woke up and immediately went to do the session with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, that is perfectly fine.
And I do need to take my pills. And my
Yes,
heart
take
medication.
That's important.
Yeah, we are 2 hours into this. That means the only people who are gonna be listening to this are crazy people who probably already know that I'm, you know, fucked up. I am not a human anymore. I am only partially human.
Oh yeah. We were saying that restaurant could throw her the ice stone into the tank stone.
Oh, that is actually a really good idea. It's not like she really has any use for it anyway.
None of us have use for it, so yeah.
Yeah, I should check Bolt's inventory as well if there's anything he wants to get rid of.
Yep.
Yeah, and if Reshi wants to take any other items out of the guild chest, like more heals or the sleep wand or anything that she might, with anything that would make sense for her to carry, I guess.
Take the weather orb. She will take the quick orb. And she will take the love wand.
She's gonna seduce Dialga.
I know, she's gonna give it to someone to do that.
It was funny we were talking about someone might take it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave.
Well, there's only 3 people in this group that can actually do that to Dialga.
Because they have to be female.
Yep.
So me, Lucky, and Reshi.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that.
And Lucky's taken, and I'm not I'm not interested.
The Christ says, yo, does that make me crazy? Yes.
So, yeah, I'm gonna keep 1 slot open in my bag, just in case we do find something else in the dungeon.
Fair enough.
All right.
Man, Bo's inventory is a fucking war crime.
What does he have?
No.
So he has a 1-hit orb. He has 3 blast seeds and he has 1 citrus berry.
I think we have.
Is he sharing his inventory with us, or at least like sharing what he has?
No.
I mean, there's another
I-
blast seed in the guild sword.
I guess I would at least ask him what he has.
Well, he will tell you. He would even show you that he has a one-hit orb, 3 blast seeds, and a citrus berry.
I'm just gonna nod at that, and I'm gonna tell him, you might want to swap out the orb. And Dialga's gonna kind of be immune to that.
He's actually good to look at. You say, what about all the potential enemies that we are gonna be meeting in the dungeon?
I mean, look at how much we've walked through it and not run into any.
And this is where the GM actually starts speaking to. Oh yeah, no enemies. The dungeon is this big and no enemies.
But I mean, if we do run into him, I do have this one that sends him to a random location and petrifies him.
Yeah, but it's actually good to agree. It's good to get rid of that orb. And it's just going to put it back in. Now he actually has an empty slot.
All right. If your team has anything useful that you want to grab, or if you want to just save the space, it's up to you.
Oh yeah, actually he would not be giving it into your inventory, he would be giving it to his team's inventory.
Yes. Because he is just a temporary follower.
He's going to look through their team's inventory. Me a moment. And he's going to look at you and says, I don't know, what would be useful?
Mostly any seeds, or I don't know if you guys have tiers.
I mean, we do have a... No, we don't. We have a couple heal seeds here.
Now that could definitely be useful. Especially with all the weird fields around that apparently sap your... I don't want to say dexterity in character because that sounds metagamey. I guess energy. Especially with all the fields around that kind of just sap all your energy.
It's actually good to look around and say, any of you want some?
I mean, I would take one, but I can't really carry it.
I have no room.
Going to Shrike is just going to pull out one himself. Put it in his primary inventory.
Weird enervation fields.
Yo, yo, yo! That's, you are conjoining some realities here, buddy. Careful.
That's technically what they are, though.
Yeah, kinda.
But I think we're good with the campus throwing statue down.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm. Well, there's that. I guess we can eat now?
Alright. Would you guys dig into the food?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean free food.
Well, considering it's not a real food, it's actually really delicious.
Huh.
It's all prepared really nicely. Just ignore the fact that it's not real.
Yeah, you rest in the Enertron, but you're still.
But you're still hungry. Ah! Except you're not hungry.
That's one less thing we have to worry about.
Man, Chrono Trigger was a depressing game.
Well, that section of the game was depressing.
I don't know. I think the entire idea of an alien parasitic bug flying through space, infecting a planet, affecting the fucking very evolution of all living species on that planet in order to be harvested. That's pretty fucking grim dark.
Just a bit.
Like, people will very commonly say that Final Fantasy VI is probably the most dark Final Fantasy game. I would say Chrono Trigger is the most dark Final Fantasy game.
Actually, I think Final Fantasy Tactics is the most dark.
Actually, yeah, you know what? Yep. I will fold on that one. You are right, actually. I didn't think of tactics. Yeah, that one is pretty bad. You can also say Crisis Core entirely because of ending. I love all of my friends dying one by one in horrible ways. The fuck were the writers on when they wrote Zack's story?
Well, they couldn't exactly let him stay alive for 7.
Oh, one of my friends just told me. Okay, spoilers for the fucking Final Fantasy VII remake. Apparently, in the new, in the chapter 2 that came out a while ago, Zack is alive?
Hmm.
What the fuck? How?
It really did branch off into a new thing.
Like, I didn't even just see him dead. I was him when I died.
And I'm glad that they're branching off and doing new stuff with that, setting.
But yeah, just, I'm very confused, and I wish I knew more people who actually play that game. Because I kinda wish I knew what the fuck is going on with Final Fantasy VII quote-unquote remake.
Alrighty.
Alright. So, as you guys are eating, you suddenly hear a yelp. A somewhat girlish yelp from a dragon.
I look over at Reshiram.
Reshiram skedaddles into the corner of the room. And she seems to be going through her, what do you call this, main or whatever.
I blink at that,
Yeah,
and then I just
she seems like a Glamiao who's seen a cucumber.
And then you see her pull something out of her mane. And she's holding it by the leg. And she just tosses it in the middle of the room.
Is it a Jigglypuff?
And it's this.
Oh, smell away.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Myla.
What were you doing in Reshiram's mane?
Oh, it looked very comfortable.
That's the sort of thing that you generally ask to do first,
Why ask if you can just do?
because it's polite.
Ah. Anyway, hello. Welcome to my little place.
Hi.
Oh. I see two of you are humans. And one that is not exactly a human. What's going on with you, Zoroark?
Well, I'm actually a Pokemon that was partnered with a human, but was sent here instead of my partner.
I wonder if they made a mistake this time around.
Yeah, Mew did admit that was a mistake.
Oh. Well, I do hope that your trainer is alright. But yes, welcome to my place. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. How was the food? I made it myself.
It's pretty good.
Wonderful. Is there anything else I can do for you? I don't get I don't get champions here very commonly. I usually just help random Pokemon who just get stuck in dangerous dungeons.
Well, we were having some difficulty getting to the stairs up to Dialga's domain.
Oh, you think up there is Dialga's place?
I thought so.
Oh, you are about to fall for the oldest trick in the book.
Is there another floor?
No, you see, when you go up there, there's another dungeon.
Hmm.
I just blink. What do you mean?
How to explain this? Dialga really doesn't like people coming into his home.
Well, yeah, we kind of caught onto that.
And it just so happens that we have full control over these places that you guys call mystery dungeons.
Uh-huh.
Well, Dialga has made it so that when you try to reach him, he will teleport you to a different dungeon.
So, how do we get to him?
You get my help, obviously.
Oh. Well, that works.
Exactly. So, I do have to ask though, why are you going to Dialga? Because if you are going there just to hurt him, then I'm not going to help you.
That's Grovile's thing.
Exactly, which is why I've been letting him cycle himself for like the 11th time now.
Just gonna shake my head and say, no, we don't plan on fighting him. Unless he tries to hurt us.
He may, but at that point that's up to him.
But, yeah, we just want to talk to him about how to put this. Are you aware of, like, time paradoxes or space paradoxes or...
Well, I do listen to the Dialga pretty commonly, yes.
Alright.
He talks
so
about this sort of thing a lot. I don't understand a lot of it.
Long story short, essentially this is actually the second version of me that has actually entered this world
I
to
know.
complete. Alright, well, then...
I
if you already know
have met
that-
with the Sylvie and you. How is he doing, by the way?
She actually looks down.
Deleted
Well.
from the universe.
What do you mean deleted from the universe?
So, apparently because
By Dialga.
because Dialga is apparently so salty about there being two of me that the idea of the both versions of me meeting was so horrendous to him that he, as soon as I so much as like laid eyes upon my other self, he just completely deleted him from existence.
She blinks a couple times, but you make my favorite lychee berry tea. Oh, I guess the other you.
I mean, that's actually weirdly fitting because I love tea and I do like to make tea.
Oh, yes, obviously, we are talking about you. Just different you.
Yeah.
Well,
But
well,
essentially-
obviously we cannot allow this to happen. So, I will help you get to Dialga as long as you promise that you will not instigate a fight with him.
she's gonna just shake her head and say, as long as he doesn't force us into a fight with him, we won't force him into a fight with us.
Alright. Well, in that case, I will gladly help you.
I'm just gonna smile and nod at that. I actually really appreciate it.
Alright.
Oh, I guess quick question then.
Hmm?
If it does turn to a fight, would it be acceptable for me to use a tear on him?
Depends. First, how did you get yourself a tier?
I just found it here. It was in a chest.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
you see, those are actually considered very rare artifacts. You know, as godly Pokemon, we don't actually cry very often.
We've heard. But it's well, Latias's tier, but so
Oh, Oh no! Don't tell me you made her cry.
I don't know.
We
I
found
don't
it
know.
in a chest.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Oh, I don't want that little cute little ball of cute.
Yeah, we're
Right.
actually friends with Latius.
Yeah, we don't want to make her sad. Just we just happen to find one of her tears, I guess.
Well, as long as you didn't actually make her cry yourselves. Because then you would be
What is-
true meanies, and I do
I
not like
hope.
meanies.
Yeah, we kind
I'm gonna
of have a
shake my head.
we kind of have a collection of tears
Somehow.
that we
That-
found.
That is a very horrifying thing to say there, Zoroark.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately, but
So-
we found them.
Yes.
Well, actually, uh, Halucha gave me one as a reward.
Ah, the world is sure is changing.
No, wait, no, that wasn't the reward. That was the chest I found in his dojo.
But yeah, so we have several, including one that would probably even surprise you.
Oh,
As she's just gonna point upward and say, "We got the one from the big man upstairs."
oh, I never actually met him. I'm not very high up on the whole 1,000 arms of Arceus thing.
She's just gonna kind of shrug and just say, "Oh, I just thought it might still surprise you even if you haven't met him."
Well, considering how many tiers you have, it is not actually that surprising, and you are the champions of New. That means, among all of the champions, you are among the strongest.
Hmm.
Fair.
Yet we're still only bronze rank.
What does that actually mean? I don't actually know how that whole organization thing works.
It means we're strong, but the guild hasn't recognized that we're strong and that won't let us upgrade our bags.
Hmm. Then you should just go to them, tell them they are meanies, no?
Yeah.
But yes. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh yeah, we met Karaki earlier.
Oh! How is he doing? Is he still dark and brooding?
Yeah.
He seems nice enough.
I mean, he is nice, but he is still dark and brooding.
He's just full of regret.
Indeed. He still doesn't understand that it was all of our failure, not just his.
I have a thought. I hope he doesn't go primal.
I cannot imagine what a wish granter would actually be like as a primal. He's never gone primal before.
Yeah, I mean, if Lugia could go primal, really anyone can.
Indeed. I mean, even you can go primal. You guys finally meet with Meloletta. And she's literally just there. Just helpful.
Helpful and a little bit quirky.
I mean,
Oh, I can imagine Meloetta being quirky.
yes, she has that. She has the simple energy as Celebi, you know. Celebi's quirky.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's true.
I really wonder if how much of a different personality change Meloetta goes through when she goes through.
Oh, are you talking about her battle mode?
Yeah.
Oh god, I have seen what she does. Like, if right now she is basically like a soothing song, when she goes into her battle mode, she is like a fucking storm of noise.
She is sonic damage incarnate.
And remember, there's almost no resistances to sonic damage. Haha,
There you
Pathfinder
go.
jokes. I always knew that Sonic is the strongest of the Hedgehog. We're gonna write a fanfiction between Meowletta and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
No.
no.
That might actually be one of the most cursed shit I've ever seen, ever said, by the way. I'm gonna... Well, okay guys, we need to add more cursed shit into this. It's gonna be about feet.
Of course, this is Mystery Dungeon. It's gonna be about feet.
Yeah, I mean, Mystery Dungeon has like a weird thing for feet.
Oh,
It's like Quentin Tarantino wrote for it.
I mean, considering Quentin Tarantino's stories are ridiculously well written, and yet he hates his own movies, I would say that the analogy is actually really well put.
Sums up this entire like series off.
And considering Chunsoft, makes these ridiculously well written, games, yet apparently hates writing stories. Is this a Japanese thing, by the way? Like, do Japanese people just do something really well and yet hate it?
I think so.
Is this gonna be like me in the future when I actually get good at like writing campaigns and I'm just gonna start hating it?
I mean, that's apparently just how it goes. The more you hate doing something, weirdly enough, the better you get. But when you love doing something, you never are any good.
Huh? I think ours just gave me brain damage, guys.
It's okay, I give myself brain damage every day.
But yeah. Meowletta is just going to look at all of you and say, alright, so would you like to go to my uncle?
I'm just gonna nod.
Alright. Like I said, you have promised. Please do not instigate a fight with him.
I'm just gonna nod again.
We're gonna
He's-
do everything we can to not fight him.
He's not actually a bad Pokemon, by the way. He's
I
just
mean,
old and
Just
doesn't
sounds
like
like-
others.
He just sounds kind of grumpy, to be honest.
Yes, he is usually very grumpy, though there's one thing that calms him down really nicely, and that's actually my voice. I sometimes sing for him.
So, if I played him a song, am I calming down?
If it's good enough, yeah.
I can sing really well. Well, you have met me, so you probably know exactly how well I can sing.
Well, to be honest, at that point you were a Sylvian who literally, get very good at singing.
Well, I mean, even in this version, I can still sing probably better than your Jigglypuffs over there.
They both gossip at the same time. Impossible.
She just smiles.
I just have a knack for drawing.
Well, in that case, I do wish you luck, and well, she actually waves her tiny hand in your general direction, and all of you poof.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's happening.
Alright, give me a moment. This music. Need to remove this.
And the scorpion gets deleted.
Yeah, Yeetus deletus. Scorpitus. Speak like fucking Hannibal.
Hope Celebi and Grovile make it out okay.
Yeah, they've done us enough times, so I'm sure they will.
Alright. Yeah, you guys appear at the very top of the tower. At the very spires of the Temporal Tower.
Are the time gears there?
Yes, you can see the time gears being, well, they're moving in the big machine that is the Temporal Tower. But more important is the fake that is in front of the big altar of time. And it is him.
Oh,
He's looking at you, and you can definitely tell he looks irate as fuck.
No way. He totally loves us. There's no way he would be upset at our presence.
Time to defeat Daga with the power of music.
Ha!
Wow.
This gun I found.
And this gun I found.
The one Thrack almost wished for.
Yep. But yeah, Daga is looking at you all. He seems to be lost in thought while looking angry. Then he's just going to shake his head and say, "And to think that there's two among you who should know better."
I'm just gonna, like, give him a friendly bow, or respectful bow. Good to see you again.
He tilts his head. Again?
I just smile.
What do you mean, you nonsensical Vaporeon?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, you have seen me now leave. I will not allow you to endanger the time gears.
She's just gonna shake her head and say, I have no business with the time gears.
Why else would you come here? There is no point. There is nothing.
Well,
You
for
have wasted
silly.
your time, which is the only currency that matters in life.
I mean, considering we're in your considering we're in your domain, have we actually?
He narrows his eyes and says, I may just squish that mouth of yours.
She's just gonna smile and say, I'm just being silly, don't mind me.
Well, she is very squishy.
Yes, she's literally made out of water.
She kind of laughs a little bit. But, anyway, we're actually here for you, to speak with you.
You have truly wasted your time. Leave now.
I mean, it doesn't feel like time wasted to me.
Your opinion on the matter matters about as much as the opinion of anyone around me.
I mean, that
Pressure
could be
just looks
said-
at you and says, ouch.
Vaporeon actually kind of looks a little unfazed. Well, long story short, I know you're a bit upset. And I mean,
That
beyond
is an
just-
understatement, Vaporeon.
She's gonna smile and say, and I mean, beyond being upset for our existence here. And I would like to be the first to formally apologize.
Your apology is
I-
accepted, now leave.
I can't leave until I make my request.
You have no right to make requests.
I mean, I'm literally here to save the world and doing so of my own free will.
You are saving the world. Why are you trying to mock me?
She tilts her head confusedly.
You are not trying to save the world, you are just being a pawn in someone else's game. You were summoned by the child. The oldest child. He doesn't even know what is your purpose.
I mean, if I were to just suddenly not take care of Cosmom and let the sun fall, the world would fall, wouldn't it?
We would fall into the sun, that's how that works, Vaporeon.
Exactly. So by being here, we are saving the world.
The point is that you are not supposed to be here at all. I have no idea why you came here. It's pointless.
I came here because I made a mistake.
Yes, you have made a terrible mistake of coming here. You can fix it by leaving. May I open the door for you?
A worse mistake than coming and visiting you.
Wow, I cannot imagine.
I'm sure you're aware, considering it was your power that would have been the one to be the judgment of my mistake.
What are you blubbering about?
I'm sure you're aware that not long ago there was 2 alternate versions of me.
He actually tilts his head.
I actually blink for a moment and just say,
What are you talking about? You seem to think that I know something I don't know.
you didn't know?
What? Speak clearly and straightforward.
Okay, well, so this is actually my second time being brought to this world as a champion. And, a few days ago, there was the other version of me that was brought here first. And then this version of me, was brought here as well. Through some sort of time paradox. And, I made the mistake of trying to visit my other self personally.
Ah,
And
now I know what you mean. That wasn't my Bill that did that.
it wasn't?
Shakes his head. Truly, you are a fool. But I cannot blame you. You are just a human.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, we're all fools.
He actually is going
But
to nod and say, and me as well.
She's just gonna nod. But in this world, pretty much you and your father are the only ones who I can think of who could possibly help me bring him back. Cosmo? Hush.
Well, you definitely guessed it correctly. Well, the second time anyway. No, it wasn't me. It was him.
Huh.
I do not know the way or the reasoning, but I can tell you that it went directly from him.
Of course. But now with the other me's absence, it's caused a massive rift in Lively Town.
For that I am sorry, but I cannot help you.
The great Dialga, the Keeper of Time, can't help?
I will not go against my father's wishes.
Yeah. That's sort of the answer you got from Jirachi as far as that your wish went as well.
can't just leave him dead.
If it calms you down, that one is not dead. They've never suffered. They just ceased. Like a clock that stopped ticking for the rest of time.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing.
They didn't suffer. If anything, it was rather merciful. If only we could all be so lucky.
I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of Pokemon that have passed without any suffering, and it's still considered death.
You see Bold look down. You say that.
I also kind of look down.
You see Reshiram look down. That hits close to home to so many characters in front of this guy.
But there's so many Pokemon that rely on him, that need him to be there for them.
I do understand that. And on some level, I feel for you. You may not believe it, but I do not wish for anyone to suffer. You may have seen my rage, but that was because uninvited you entered my domain. And it is my duty to protect the single most important tower on this entire planet. My duty is eternal, and it is extremely important. So much so that not even I can comprehend the importance of it. For that, please understand that my rage was not unfounded.
I'm just gonna nod at that and say, yeah, and that's why I never really blamed you in the first place. Especially knowing who tries to get up here in the first place.
My two brothers cannot even understand my duty. One of them just stays in his hole, talking to ghosts, quite literally. And the other one just traverses between spaces and doesn't really do anything important. They're selfish and childish.
Yeah, I always thought the idea of playing with time never really sat right with me.
Indeed, so many individuals think that they could resolve everything by just going back in time and changing things. What they do not understand is that fate is a thing. Everything is already pre-written. And if you go back and you change something, it was already part of that timeline.
You go back and fix one thing, you just broke 3 things.
Exactly.
Other things.
We call it the Butterfree effect. If you go back, you change a few things, more things will change, and you have no control over them. And then if you go back more, you're just going to start breaking things so much so that the ending effect might just be something you cannot even understand anymore. Not to mention, he's actually going to look at Aries. There's also the danger of paradoxes. The very reality itself can crack, be destroyed, undone, by one Pokemon's terrible decisions. Or by one god's terrible decisions.
He's just gonna kind of nod lightly at that. I guess my biggest issue is he didn't even like die. It's not like it was something that happened naturally. It was like he himself is the one who chose to go just suddenly change time and break everything.
Well, like I already told you, I am not willing to go against my father's wishes. If you wish for something to change, you will have to talk to him.
I believe the expression is, it's over your head.
Now, if you at all struggled with getting to me, I could even imagine you getting to him. He is a being on an entirely different level. He is everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
And she's gonna kind of shrug and just say, I mean, it surprisingly wasn't terribly difficult to get to you, actually.
He actually narrows his eyes and says, "Are you saying I have to increase the defenses again?"
No, I
There
just
were-
think we were absurdly lucky.
I mean, the only
I have to
defense we
increase the amount of Porygons and Metagrosses again.
I mean, the only defense we actually came across was one lonely trap, and that's literally it.
Darn it. My brother is much better at this whole fortifying a mystery dungeon thing.
I mean, considering he's apparently the one who created them, that makes sense.
He never explained anything to me. I don't actually know how this works. I'm usually up here. We are not in a mystery dungeon right now.
I actually kind of guessed. I'm just looking around.
Refer to that one picture of the Temporal Tower that I sent you guys a long time ago.
I am going to commit this place to memory to draw it later.
I mean, from up here, we could probably see all the continents, can't we?
No, the tower's not actually that high.
Oh. Huh.
It's mostly just imposing.
Fair
And
enough.
the island does have basically like only like you guys basically skip the island itself, right? And the island is like the first line of defense, which has like all of these like timeless alpha Pokemon essentially that are like as big as like several Snorlaxes on top of each other.
That's fair.
Like you are pretty sure that you can see like a normal Ninetales down there that's like as big as Dialga.
Of course.
Who also has a weird thing with drinking alcohol. Let's not question that one, by the way.
A Ninetales that is that big that drinks alcohol.
Yes.
What is it? They drink it by the tanker?
No,
Ship?
no, they have like this weird like bowl. They have like alcohol in it. They like slurp from it while talking to people.
Wait, Finn.
Yeah,
Is that Ninetales just the Yamato no Orochi?
I have absolutely no idea. But I know that it is a character from the manga and like apparently talks to one of the main characters before the characters go to Temporal Tower and he like talks them out of it.
Oh, that's just my Ninetales from the future.
The Ninetales is like the only creature on this island that you can actually talk to reasonably. As long as you are ready to get drunk, I guess. Oh yeah. Doug is going to look at you and say, "What is it that you will do now?"
I guess the only thing I can think of is just to be curious why you're so determined to never go against what he's done.
Because we are not meant to do so. You can ask that
Yes.
little one over there. I'm very certain he would enjoy explaining it to you.
He is very full of himself, and I don't trust a word he says.
He looks hurt.
She just looks at him, just like, I mean, in all fairness, you do tend to be very high and mighty. And gods are just as mortal as everyone else. You may think that just because Arceus has given you what seems to be endless lives doesn't mean that some greater being can't take it away.
Doug is actually going to look at you and say, At this point, I've died so many times, even I have a hard time counting. So in a weird way, you are wrong.
She's gonna kind of shrug and just say, "Am I though?"
Indeed.
With, if some being greater than Arceus were to come along and remove him, who would be there to revive you?
That has only happened once, and we have combined our powers to defeat it.
I'm just saying, you now know more than ever that it is possible.
Now, there is actually something in this world that could challenge his will. It will not. I trust it.
She actually tilts her head at that.
I'm not sure you need to know.
Do you mean the fusion? She says, looking over at Reshiram.
No, I'm talking about a creature that is an entirely different level.
A different level than the fusion of the three dragons.
He actually is gonna give you a bit of a smirk and say, yes.
I think we're getting to levels here that even Arceus would struggle to understand.
See, do you happen to know the term that this creature refers to itself? It refers to itself as the Pillager of Light.
I just look at Cosmo.
Cosmo just doesn't know.
Then I just look back at him and say, intimately familiar.
That is all I'm going to say.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if every other Pokemon, if every other Pokemon of that level exists in this universe, why wouldn't he?
But anyway, I cannot help you, and I will not go against my father. The only one here that would go against our father is the one that doesn't even remember because she doesn't belong. He looks at Reshiram. And do not worry, one day she will understand. She does have infinite amount of time to do so.
I don't know. I guess this whole, the whole idea of this dedicating your lives to something just because your parent told you to just doesn't sit right with me.
Do you not respect your parent?
I respect them, yes, but there's a difference between respecting a parent and blindly following them.
He's actually going to look at Zoroark and say, Zoroark,
Yes.
do you not respect your parents?
Well, I. That's a tough question for me in particular because you're either talking to the me that's Leafian or the me that's Zoroark.
Obviously, I'm talking about the spirit that is within you. The one that controls the body right now.
Ah. Well, I did love my parents, but I
Would you do anything for them?
well, it depends.
There is no independence. Yes or no?
I would
Actually-
not. I would not abandon my mate if if my parents told me to.
Then you do not respect your parents.
I'm gonna shake my head at that and say, you clearly don't understand respect then.
And you do?
Apparently more so than you.
I mean, even Arceus himself w- deems it that way, that if I formed a bond, that he can't take me apart.
We do not understand his grand design, but we also do not question it. It is his grand design, after all.
I kind of just lightly groan at the mentioning of a grand design. You know, I've always hated the idea of those who believe in some grand design. If everything was based on a set path and we're all just following along like dolls, then what's the point in anything in existence? No, if that's the case, then nobody's actually truly living their life. No one is actually truly autonomous. Nobody truly exists.
Well, that's
If
just
that's the case, then we're all literally just puppets on a string, and I don't believe in that.
Well, do you want to know what happens when you are not a puppet on a string, Vaporeon?
Then you're an individual.
you're free.
No. Bitter Cold is born.
That doesn't change anything.
The moment in
Everybody-
history where you Pokemon were given free will was the single worst moment in the history of this world, right after the destruction of the original world. Free will has caused nothing but strife.
And a set path causes nothing but lack of...
Huh, I've always had free will.
anything, really. I'd rather live in a world where Bitter Cold exists and have to fight him off day by day, just so I can know that my choices matter.
Then you are a
That may have-
fool, Vaporeon.
That may have been the single worst day in this existence, but it was also probably the single best day at the same time.
The point is that free will has not created anything good for this. It has only created strife, pain, and death.
You know, there's this
That-
old saying from my world that creatures tend to see only the worst in what happens and never see the light. I don't believe that that's all that came out of it. I believe that free will has probably given Pokemon some pretty amazing things as well. But you're just too blinded by what darkness it created to see it.
This is what Cosmime is about to say.
I'm just actually gonna nod at that. You know, when Cosmone actually understands better than the Elder God, then that's saying something.
He is young.
Because,
He will understand eventually.
I mean, the only one I can see that needs to understand would be you in this case.
I understand so much more than you can even comprehend.
And
I've
you
been
understand-
in this world for so long, Vaporeon, and I've seen the paws of an Eevee on my neck so many times.
And yet you still come to the conclusion that just being, being a puppet on a string
Out of
is
Okay.
living.
out of character. Somehow the story of Pandora's box just popped in my head for some reason.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that's kind of the point of the whole Tree of Life thing, by the way. I think it is literally the Pandora's box, you know? Because, you know, the two Mews died, and, you know, they gave, you know, they get the deity of life the option to give free will to Pokemon.
Also, then for some reason, have you heard the story of Dark Plagueis the Wise?
Oh my god! Have you heard the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise?
Huh.
Of course not. It is not a story that a Jedi would tell. I'm sorry.
God.
That fucking line. Oh yeah? Dark is going to look at you and just say, I'm very sorry that I will not help you.
I mean,
Seek out solace rather than change.
she's just gonna shake her head and say, seeking out solace is just accepting, and there's no point in just accepting things. I won't live my life like a puppet like you.
Oh, in that case, we have finished our conversation. You can leave.
Yep.
Now, see, this is the part where in like a cartoon or in like an episode, the main character would start singing to sway the mind of the steel wall, I guess, for lack of a better term.
He
right
is a steel wall, quite literally.
now. That's when they would like sing a happy song to convince them that it's the right thing to do.
We're gonna melt your hot heart with a cool island song.
I mean, it tends to work way better than you'd think. So, I mean, if a certain monkey wants to lay down a beat, I can lay down the lyrics.
Oh my god.
Aries?
Uh-huh.
Russia was going to look at you and she's just gonna say, Aries,
She'll tilt her head
we may have to kill this thing.
Oh,
at. She's just gonna kind of smile at that and say, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from.
This is not a Pokemon, it's just a wall.
I think it's not that he doesn't want to help. I just think he can't overrule.
No,
I don't think he can just overrule Arceus.
I mean, that's not
We
true
literally
either.
did it before.
Yeah. It's more so that he's choosing not to because he doesn't understand. I don't think killing him is the right option.
Why not? Apparently he likes it so much.
I don't think he so much likes it as he just accepts it, like he accepts everything else in life.
I think that many other Pokemon have already tried that, and it just still hasn't gotten through to him. So something else has to.
I mean, then what's the worst in trying a little song? The worst that could happen is we're back to ground zero.
You see Cosmo being deep thought right now. It's just kind of floating, thinking about the situation. You would expect him to have quite a lot of things to say. Instead, he's quiet.
I mean, he has been kind of learning a little bit. He actually has been finally starting to learn a little bit. But yeah, I mean, do you mind putting down a beat so we can at least give it a try?
I mean, I could try. Yeah. I mean, the worst
Awesome.
thing that can happen is that it just doesn't work.
Exactly. So I guess we're doing this.
And I mean, hey, it's just another god I could play music for.
Well, as they're doing this, I'm just going to get out my drawing paper and start drawing.
I'm going to need 3 more dice.
Right.
But you can still from the orange over here. There's still like 4 over here.
They're already spawned.
Just steal from Thrack's collection of dice.
Oh my fucking good Thrax collection.
You can just borrow from over there too.
Eh.
But alright. So
Alrighty. I will roll my performance, you roll yours, and I'm just going to specify that this is going to be pretty much my character is going to sing a song about not only friendship, but also the importance of free will,
I have
with it,
and why making your own choices is so important.
so will this be a cute song?
I mean, I plan on using cute, because that's my best social stat.
I mean, you see what my social stats are.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't really think tough kind of fits, though.
That's what I mean. That's so like if I go, I want to kind of match your thing. So
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, cute. Cute works then.
Yep.
all right. Do we get helping hand with this?
This man will
mean-
give you helping hand.
Alright, so you're getting 2 helping hands, I'm getting 1.
So what they are preparing? What is... Oh god, the audio.
Every time I roll, it's like Garchomp all over again.
I'm really looking forward to not doing this. The fact that we went from a rolling what, like million die to rolling like 1 is so much
Right.
better.
It is
I am actually going to draw
maximum. Go ahead.
draw a picture like of the view from Temporal Tower. Is that going to be beauty or smart?
That would be beauty.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what I get. Oh wow.
That's actually really good. So was my roll.
So
Okay, so
this will be me, yeah.
Right? While you guys are doing this, Bolt is actually going to walk up to Lucky.
Okay.
He's going to try to get your attention.
Jesus Christ, Aries.
I look over at Bolt before I start drawing the picture.
He has a concerned expression, and he looks like he wants to talk about something.
I look and say, "What's up, Bolt?"
So, Lucky,
Yeah.
this is kinda weird.
You mean the situation?
So, how many times has it been that we have met with a god that is like this?
I know it's been a bunch of them. How hasn't it?
Is this a problem, isn't it?
It really is.
Is there anything we can do?
It's like all the gods are apathetic.
Isn't this supposed to just be a Kyurem swing?
Yeah.
Oh god, someone just rolled.
That was me.
That was loud, oh god. Every time someone rolls, it just like squeezes the fucking tabletop sim.
Every time someone rolls tabletop sim has an aneurysm.
Well, it's just going to look at Dialga, then look at you and say, but these are very powerful Pokemon, no?
Yep.
Then
But
why are they not doing anything with that power?
well, apparently they give more of a shit about what Daddy told them to do than rather than actually help anyone.
He's actually going to look up at you and say, "Is this what happened to Shadow?"
What do you mean?
Oh, he's very powerful, right?
Yeah, I heard he's pretty strong.
And did this happen to him? He just become apathetic as well?
Possibly. I mean, grief will do that to someone.
He's actually going to touch his own paw with his other paw and say, "Would this happen to me?"
As long as you don't let it happen to you.
Just quietly
Just
going to know.
just care for things.
I care about you, you know.
Yeah, I care about you. I
Both
care about
both you and the you inside you.
Yeah, I care about a lot of things. Some would say I care too much.
I'm sorry what I said about Umbreon and you.
No, it's fine.
A fucking moment. While Dialga is watching, like a wall. Emotions! Ugh. Alright, let's actually check those
Put a
rolls.
little emotion back into his life.
Me and my Rush Ram, me and
Back
my
into
Rush
his
Ram,
life.
my Rush Ram Quill.
Reshiram just generally looks disappointed, by the way. Just, like, imagine, you know, like, put yourselves into her shoes. Well, she does have shoes, but you know what I mean, right? Like, imagine waking up after, like, you know, very, very, very nondescript long time, right? And all of these deities are no longer doing shit with all of their power, and they're all just like, "Oh, Daddy told me that I cannot do this."
They're all, doing her brother's thing, which is apathy.
Yeah. Instead of her brother being like an outlier, he became the norm. And it's actually funny that like Dialga complains about his brothers being apathetic when he himself is apathetic. It's okay. Alright, so, Ember.
Yep.
It will be a wonderful beat. It will take a while, though.
Yep. But I'm doing this as they're, doing their
Yeah.
thing.
You're probably getting the outline started so that way it's easier for you to complete later.
Yep.
Oh, you can technically just, Magna Gate over here, yeah?
Just casually magnating right back into his domain just to piss him off all the more.
Just waves it down, guys. Like, I'm just here to finish my drawing. Leave! Stop coming here!
That might just get him to ask his brother to kick my ass.
But yeah. Rilaboom and Vaporeon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You two play one hell of a music together. Like, really, really, really crazy music. Okay?
Like straight out of MLB.
Yeah, like, when I was saying the whole smile song thing, apparently I was not joking. And you can definitely see that Dialga is, he's listening. And as you guys are just kind of playing music, playing music and singing, you suddenly hear another voice join up.
Oh.
Meloetta.
Yep. Yep, Mela, from, basically like one of the pillars, at the Temporal Tower spire. She would just like, join up with you. You also hear two Jigglypuffs, around a different spire.
Everyone just singing about free will and the importance of making your own decisions.
Which kind of makes sense because Meloetta is one of those that like
Is all about free will.
actually goes out of her way to break the rules as well.
Yes.
And then, at the end of all of it, Dalga is just going to sigh. Just going to say, why?
She's just going to smile and just say, it's the best form of communication I know of.
No. Why do you care so much? Why can you just not take no for an answer?
She actually
Why can you
smiles.
not just fall in line?
Her smile actually becomes a little bit more half-hearted, and she says, because I come from a world where we all have free will. And yeah, there are definitely darknesses. Humans have essentially their own personal bitter cold within their hearts, but free will has also led to some of the most amazing and beautiful things that you can't even possibly imagine. I know you know know human worlds, but I don't think you know mine. And mine is all about free will. And if I could share some of that with this world, and with you, I want to. I want you to see that making your own choice isn't such a bad thing. You have your own life to live.
A long time ago, I made my own choices, and they almost led to the destruction of this world.
I see
Twice.
that. It sounds like you are simply making the wrong choices.
And I do have a question for you. And your answer will determine my actions from now on.
She looks up at him.
How do you not make the wrong choices?
She actually smiles at that, and she's going to approach him. She's literally just going to lay a paw right on his center, probably right where that blue thing is. And just say,
Good luck with that. That's apparently 6 feet above ground.
I will stand on my little hind paws if I have to.
You're pretty much gonna be touching like the band on his leg.
You can touch his knee.
Oh, excuse me. I mean, if I'm 1 meter at the shoulders, how tall would I be standing on my hind legs?
Like, I don't know, like a half more.
But I feel like you're a meter from tip of your tail to your nose.
Yeah, it's actually really difficult to compare just how fucking huge Dauga is supposed to be. Dude's big, man.
I wish you could like flip the model like up and down, so you could
Yeah.
actually measure.
Yeah, like, you could, like, with Dauga, you could probably put, like, several Reshirems on top of him. Like, this is not even to scale.
I guess that's fair. Would Reshiram be able to at least reach up to his chest?
Yes.
Oh, then she would actually ask for Reshiram's help.
I don't really want to get anywhere near that thing. Just looking at him makes me angry.
Just, it won't be for long. Just trust me.
Alright, I will do it for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
He's going to gently lift you up and move your face towards the gem.
Okay. And then she's going to gently place a paw right there, and she's going to say, by choosing with your heart, and your true heart, not the one that feels bitter and angry, the one that makes you hopeful, the part of your heart that makes you care.
He's actually going to look towards Cosmo M and say, how am I supposed to explain to this Vaporeon that I don't have organs?
I don't mean the physical organ. I mean the metaphorical representation of your heart, silly.
Soul?
Your soul.
He blinks.
Everyone in this
What's a
world
soul?
Everyone in this world is given a soul.
He blinks again.
Everyone
What's a
in
soul?
every world was given a soul. It's sort of like the manifestation of who you are.
It's what makes you you.
She nods. It's a manifestation of who you are. When you pass, and your soul lives on. Think of it like, imagine ghost Pokemon, except if they could not take physical form and could never be seen. They still are, and they still are themselves. But that's their soul.
He's going to look down at you. He's going to say, "But what if I get punished for it?"
She's just gonna kind of shake her head and say, well, then if he tries to punish you, then he's the one in the wrong, and every one of us will stand by your side. I pledge that. Myself.
I need to think about it.
She's gonna nod and then look back to Reshiram for her to step back now.
Yep. He's just going to step back and put you down.
Once on the ground, I'm just gonna give him a smile and say, and that's the beauty of free will and choice. Free will and choice is, no matter how long it takes for you to decide, ultimately, you get to choose.
He's going to shake his head and say, "We don't have free will. We do not get to decide.
Oh, but you do.
What I'm about to do has already been decided. It is part of his great plan."
That's just what you think.
Very certain he would tell you so himself.
She's just gonna smile and say, well, then he's just as zealous as everyone else.
Well, let him.
He can think that all he wants, but in the end, I don't even think he can comprehend what he created by creating all of you. You've all grown far beyond just puppets.
It is tiring, you know, to be here, stand on this spire.
And she's just gonna nod at that.
But there is one thing that's much more tiring than the loneliness.
The threat of the world.
He actually is going to shake his head and say, "No, that's actually a good time. No. What I'm talking about is when someone shows up, I do not know how to react to, well, another being existing close to me."
I mean, it generally helps when you let them be close to you for more than a moment.
He's going to look down at you and just say, "I tried it, and then I fail, and then I get angry at myself, and then I get angry at everything."
She's just gonna smile at him, lift a paw, and this time just like put it on the end of his paw and just say, well, Lynn, it sounds like you just haven't met the right person. Believe me when I say that's something that everyone has gone through. You don't just connect with the first Pokemon that you grow close to.
Going to shake
One
his
day.
head and just say, "Why are you trying to do this? Why are you putting these dangerous thoughts into my head?"
Because you deserve a chance at happiness. Just
You
like
are making me
everybody else.
question the grand design. You are dangerous.
I'm making you question the grand design because, in the end, I can see that you're miserable following this grand design.
We are all
And I
miserable.
hate-
Part of life is being miserable.
I'm starting to think that might be why Bitter Cold manifested. All the misery.
She's just gonna kind of like look at him and just say, I disagree. The world can really be a wonderful place if you just let it.
Yo, Aries,
Yes.
something drops on the ground in front of
Oh,
you. Ahem.
I think I can guess what it is.
Also, Finn,
Yeah.
check artwork. I posted something cute.
Okay. Also, this drops on the ground in front of you.
I called it. I 100% called it. I knew.
Congratulations, you made a god cry. You shameful, shameful person.
She's just gonna. Seeing that, she's just gonna give him a small hug and just say, just don't give up on yourself. And I promise I won't give up on you.
He's just quietly going to nod. Also, that Umbrian is Rick. That's actually something I was doing with my cat back in the day. Because I actually had one of those like long, like fluffy thingies. Hers was kind of looked like a rabbit's foot. And she really
just
loved
like-
it.
I just like it being in that paper bag.
Right?
The perfect
That is
loaf.
that is definitely a cat thing to do.
Like, at one point, I actually got my cat to jump into a jar.
Oh yes.
You know,
And
like,
then
it,
you
it,
become
it
a
was one of
liquid.
those, like, really big jars, you know, for, like, basically, I was using them, to basically, like, create these, like, stone, things you just fill with, like, sand, stones. It's great. Very nice, like, decorative thing, right?
Yeah, a little decorative piece of art.
Yeah, and I had one extra, so I was like playing around, and Mike could just jump into it, and you know, because it's a cat, it fucking got stuck in a fucking jar.
Aww.
Cats are liquid.
I had to like go to the vet, and you know, we had to like get the cat out, which was really hilarious because the only thing the cat needed, you know, Catherine needed, she just needed the vet to fucking get anywhere near her. She actually jumped out of the jar herself. So basically, the whole
Aw.
time she was actually trolling me.
And just pretending like she was more stuck than she actually was.
Yeah. Also, aren't cats supposed to use those whiskers to be able to guess if they can, like, fit into something?
Yep.
Why the fuck did she jump in then? Ugh.
I have no clue.
The cry in chat is like, wow, bravo, you made a fucking good cry. Impressive.
You know, this sort of thing is actually trickier than fighting them.
Yes!
It is. It so is.
I mean, to be honest, see that neck? That neck got cracked by an Eevee several times.
You see, fighting would only be a temporary solution, because it hasn't really said it. He's been beaten down so many times, and like there has to be another way to get through to him.
Yep. Have you kind of noticed that most of these gods that have this mentality are the ones who, you know, kind of get bullied?
I mean, Arceus kind of put them in the position to be bullied, really.
Yes, because look, Palkia and Giratina don't get bullied, right? Because they don't have any kind of location that they need to defend. Because who the fuck is gonna go to Giratina's domain and like do anything there? Like, what are you, retarded?
Also, I don't think Giratina needs to be bullied. He pretty much chills.
Yeah, he just chills. And Palkia, he doesn't really have a domain as much as his domain is fucking space itself. Like, how do you even fucking find him?
Palkia,
Yeah.
he's just autistic.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just keep moving, you won't. Nobody can find you.
Yeah, but Dialga just has a home. And, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, his home is important and he needs to protect it. Someone needs to keep this place safe because the water Pokemon, you know, the water mystery dungeon is so fucking easy to break. And the worst thing is you find out that it's actually by design. Like, Arceus designed it easy to break because he kind of did it for shits and giggles.
Yep.
Because he wanted to know, like, lol, I wonder what they are gonna do when they find out that they can paralyze the entire planet if these time gears vanish. It's like fucking Vault Tech, you know, doing like weird experiments on people in vaults.
Gary.
Yeah. Which is funny because technically the time gears don't even actually need to exist in the physical sense.
Exactly. This is literally, he created a problem. And he created this really awkward solution to the problem that he created entirely because he wanted to see people's reaction to it. The fuck?
That's God for you.
Like, God.
Especially in the Pokemon universe, there is no such thing as an infallible God.
Hmm.
But yeah. Dark is just kind of looking down. Eyes closed
Yeah.
and everything.
Once, after she gives him the quick hug, she is gonna scoop up the tear and she's gonna give it to Reshiram to hold.
She's going to look at you weird.
She's just gonna give her like those placating paws, just like, just hold on to it. Trust me.
Sure, I can put it in her bag.
Okay. But yeah, and then she's just gonna smile up at him and just say, "Well, I will leave you to your peace. Honestly, I trust you. Whether my friends think it's a good idea or you do or not, I don't care.
Oh, I think it's a good idea.
I trust you, so I'm going to leave you to your thoughts. If you ever need anything, trust me when I say I will not hesitate to come."
Vaporeon.
Uh-huh.
You see the blue gem on his chest light up, as the weird lines on his body light up as well.
She starts to look a little confused.
Hey guys!
Hmm?
So you know how you are kind of on the spire, there's like clouds everywhere, and you know, there's like Pokemon on the island, and you know, there's kind of the ocean around you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything stops.
Oh. Huh.
Darga is going to look at you, Aries, and he's just going to say, "Don't make me regret this."
She's just gonna nod.
And yeah, you see that thing where the entirety of everything glitches out for a moment.
It's what Karate said what happens if something big happens.
Yeah. Darga is just going to look at you afterwards and just say, "Now leave."
She's gonna nod. Of course. And she's gonna, like, again, like, just speed over, give him another quick hug before retreating to her friends. And then just say, "I really meant what I said, by the way. You can always call, and I'll come." And then she's just gonna give him a smile before turning to Cosmog and saying, or Cosmoem and saying, "Alright, let's give him his peace. Let's get back to Capim."
Yep, because one is going to nod.
Well, shouldn't we go to?
Which is
Shouldn't we go back to
our
Red Library first?
Oh, right, we do need to still speak with Lugia.
And Hope, like we don't want to leave Team Hope behind in
Right.
the
Yes,
continent.
that's a good point. Yes. Okay. Right, then.
Well, it's gonna be really funny because, you know, like, no time has actually been spent. The only time has been spent is when you guys were up here talking to Dialga.
I mean, hey, at least I gave him a little bit of time for him to enjoy their date.
Oh my god. They like go into the shop, they look around and suddenly Aries is going to shop. Alright guys, we are going back.
So it's been only like half an hour.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you've been dead like 20 minutes.
We kept our promise to Mela.
Yes. And in doing so, we probably just made a good friend out of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vaporeon's gonna nod and say, that's actually a good point. Yes, back to the other town then.
Aries,
Yes.
you get a message.
She's gonna blink and open it.
You see that on the message it's your guild's seal.
Oh. From Solandit?
When you check it out, you see that it's actually a message from Salandit. He's informing you that an unknown Pokemon appeared out of nowhere from a Magna Gate and left a flower for you.
She kind of just blinks at that. Then just shakes her head. Because there are more important things to do right now. She promised Dialga that she would get out of his hair for now, so she's just gonna tuck it away in her bag and then just nod to Cosmo. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Does everyone want to go?
Yes.
And Selby, Grobau still don't know.
Yeah. I mean, considering one of
Did we say
What?
Rilaboom?
So maybe we should send a message to Grovile and Filthy thing.
Well, send the message to Celebi. Grovile's.
Yeah, tell him, hey,
He's kind of hard to
Don't-
deal with than even Dialga.
don't attack the Yalga this time. Kind of did some good for us
Yeah.
for once.
Celebi would send you a response saying that we have been stuck in Temporal Tower for what feels like days.
send a reply saying, perhaps you should just take Grovile and spend some time alone together elsewhere.
She would reply something along the lines of, that's not possible with him.
If there's any way you can, I think we may have actually managed to change Dialga's heart. Please,
She
if
would
there's any-
remind you that he technically doesn't have organs.
Again, with the whole doesn't have organs. Metaphorical
So
art.
literal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send her a message saying, have you Pokemon never heard of a metaphor?
The only thing she would reply you is a little smiley Celebi maybe sending you a kiss.
Hmm.
I think
She's
it's
just-
Celebi making a joke.
She's
You
just
know-
gonna like shake her head at that and just say, well, if there's any way that you could at least just prevent him from actually reaching Dialga, just redirect him.
She would inform you that she needs to wait for him to get tired.
Fair.
I'll just reply, fair enough, but just now would be the absolute worst time to try to kill him.
She would inform you that she knows about the trap.
Trap?
Yep.
What trap?
The thing that teleports you back and basically getting you stuck in a cycle of climbing the tower.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I would ask, does he?
No.
Then I'm just gonna reply, okay. And for now, just please keep it that way.
So Fox in chat says, I feel that Aries is meant to heal the spirits of the legendary Pokemon. Closer to the truth than you would think. And Cry says he's literally talk no jutsuing everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Celebi is just using this as an excuse to spend more time with Grovile, isn't she?
Yes, canonically that is literally what she does.
Yes. And now that I think about it, they're not wrong. Because it started with, I always forget the names. Icebird.
Articuno?
Articuno, yes. it started with Articuno. And then I actually impressed Palkia. And then Kyogre. And now this.
You made friends with Reshiram and also Latias.
Right, and them too, yeah.
The legendary Pokemon Whisperer.
Hey, if you want a real test of your skills, pull out that Entei.
Oh god. That Entei probably doesn't even understand what free will is.
I mean, neither does Dialga, but now he kind of understands it.
Also, Dialga knew what free will is, he just refused to accept it.
I have a feeling that the Entei might end up like, Deoxys.
Yeah, see, Dialga, he has hardened himself so much because of his duty. It's kind of the same problem with Jirachi, actually, by the way. I know he doesn't seem like it, but he has this absolutely terrible darkness to his heart that is entirely self-inflicted.
You think Jirachi would be proud of us if we actually managed to talk some sense into Dialga a little bit?
Well, you guys do get teleported back to the library.
Ah. Perfect. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to interrupt Lupus and Shocker right now. So we should probably all leave the library for now
Go to
and just
cafe.
enjoy the town.
Let's go to that bakery that Thrack kept talking about.
Yeah.
She's gonna nod and say, "You know what? That actually sounds amazing."
Oh god, Aris
And we-
is the therapist.
Oh no!
Aris is doing the thing Mona was meant to do.
Oh god!
Aries got the therapy without being aware of it.
I mean, Mono is a little bit too chaotic to do it, I guess.
Well,
But
as you guys teleport in, you actually see the lizard.
oh,
Oh, I see you guys are back.
Yep.
let me guess. It seems as if no time has passed at all.
Sometime. Master Jirachi is not here anymore, together with his mate.
Oh, so he's left for the whole weird Mew thing.
Yes, the only thing he told us is he needs to go undo his mistakes.
Oh no.
Helios is just going to shrug and say, "Not like I know what it means. Master Jirachi is a rather strange individual sometimes."
Well, I hope he's okay.
He did go with his blade, so it is kind of scary.
Oh boy.
Anyway, is there anything I can do for you, my friends?
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright. Well, in that case, do you need to be led to the entrance? It's not too far away from here. Only only about 13 floors.
That would actually be appreciated. Thank you.
Wonderful. Please follow me. Mind the gap.
Follow him. And mind this gap.
There, he's just going to lead you towards the entrance. In his lizard way, because I only now notice what his top walk looks like. Look at him! That is so silly! I love it! He looks so silly!
It's that gecko that runs across the water.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking Jesus gecko! Look at him! Oh my god! Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I needed to ease up the atmosphere because me and BD are so heavy shit.
Cool.
Yes.
We're also gonna be stopping the session very soon.
It would be kind of funny if we reach the bakery and we end the session so Thrack comes
I'm
back
just-
to us being.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm just so happy. It feels so good to know that I got through to him.
It was difficult, and you did it without any role, really. You did the music, yeah,
Performance.
but you mostly just talk to
Music.
him.
The music cracked the door open, that's all.
Yeah.
It really was like a. It was like you just singing a Discord about changing his ways.
Literally Fluttershyed him.
And Lucky is making an art.
Yeah. A very rare art, because most people probably would not be able to do art of fucking Temporal Tower.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna pass that chance up.
But yeah, Haley's skill just leads you to the entrance and then looks at you and says, "Alright, you're always welcome to return and gather more knowledge. And I assume you guys are not gonna be here until you're done with your quest?
Probably, yes.
In that
Maybe.
case, I would truly appreciate, once you are done with your quest, for all of you to return here, and I would gladly make an interview with you and write down your quest into the chronicles of the library."
Oh. Sure.
Wonderful. Well then, I do wish you a wonderful day, my friends, and goodbye.
I just have a feeling I just made every Smeargle in the world insanely jealous.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Haley just bows and leaves.
I'm gonna give them a friendly wave goodbye as I turn and head out the doors.
Alright. I assume everyone follows?
Yep.
Yep.
As you guys,
How's Bolt-
as you
How's
guys,
Bolt looking?
get onto Baram Town, you can see absolutely horrifying sight. Beyond tragic.
Literally nothing has changed.
No. What you see is that there is actually something changed and it's horrifying.
Oh boy.
It's freaking disgusting.
It is disgusting as fuck. You can see that Lugia is currently being assaulted. He is being turned into a toy before your eyes.
Oh, that might actually be a good thing.
He's,
I know he enjoys playing with children.
you can see that he is currently covered in yumpers.
Oh, yes, the cutest of all the children.
You can also see that he now has 3 flower necklaces on him.
Oh.
And this whole time, his head is on the ground. He just looks like he just wants to kinda die.
I'm sure he does miss this.
He is not doing anything to get rid of the yumpers.
Well, duh, because as much as he can't hide it, he is enjoying it.
He used to
Even
do
though
this
he's
very
pretending
thing.
Yes. And he knows that I know. So I'm
Right.
just gonna give him, like, that smile approach, give him a pat on the snout, and just say, have a good time.
Just going to open his eyes, he's going to look at you. An extremely mellow, like, kinda like not really there expression. And he's just going to say, "Can I just stop existing?"
Nope, not allowed.
Frustrated, was just going to walk past him, look at him, and say, "Wow, I cannot believe it. After talking to Delga, he is still the biggest baby around." And she just walks past him.
I'm just gonna kind of just sigh a little bit at that and just say,
Wait,
oh
wait,
my
is this
God."
about Dialga? Right in front of where Lugia?
Yep.
How does he feel about the fact that he just said we went to talk to Dialga and we told him we weren't gonna do that?
You do realize that Lugia is completely just dead zoned right now, right?
I'm just
Oblivious.
wondering if he's like reacting to it even while being like this.
Lugia's ability has changed from pressure into oblivious.
Oh no! That's bad, don't say it like that. Oh my god. Also, cries like he could jump by yumpers. Yeah, I know. He could never see it coming. He goes to Baram Town, he could never see it coming. By the way, Aris, this is where the population of, yumpers and boltons went after the events of chilling.
That sounds about right.
Because, this place is slightly cold, but it's not too cold, If anything, it's slightly better.
She's just gonna offer Lugia a smile and just say, until the day that you learn that there's more to life than being the master of the seas, you're not allowed to think about death.
Just going to close his eyes and just like lay his head on the ground again.
I'm just gonna give the side of his head a gentle rub. And then I'm just gonna nod to the group and start walking towards the bakery.
Yep. Bolt just like walks past him, looks at him.
I give him a gentle pat and walk past as well.
Hey, Lucky.
Yeah?
You're gonna see Bolt, touch his face and give him a little bit of a shock.
Bold.
With a toothy grin.
I can't stay mad at Bolt for that. That was funny.
Bolt is just going to look. Bolt is just going to look at you, shrug, and say, "Hey, I mean, he is a doormat."
Just essentially giving him the equivalent of like a static transfer.
Yep. I mean, Bolt literally does have static. Well, you guys make it to the bakery, and that's where we end the session. Fuck.
Excellent.
You did the entirety of Temporal Tower without fighting even once.
That's how it go.
That's fucking crazy.
And here we are trying to power level so we can be prepared for these fights.
Yep.
No, there's still more.
Alright, so guys, do you wanna know what the fuck you guys would have been fighting?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already know what we're gonna be fighting.
Alright, so you guys would be fighting potential Miss Magieses, Bronzongs, Crobats, Porygons. Yes, Porygon Z's and shit, by the way. Potential Hypnos, Magnetons, Alakazams, Claydolls, Metagrosses, Salamanders.
Jesus.
Honestly, this is kind of on the low side of the pain. Lunatons and Zoroarks.
Ah, they probably know Explode.
Yes, and Dittos. A lot of fucking Dittos.
Alright.
This is all that you could have been fighting here. Oh, and by the way, yes, I gave every single one of these Crobats, I gave them a thing that would poison you, and then Venoshock, because of course I did.
I mean, that just makes sense, because that's how the dungeons work. They
Yep.
live to dick you over.
Yep, a little bit.
I give my XP for this session.
Yep, do your XP, boys, and then move your D6
Right.
back. I will save the table one more time once you guys do your XP, and we stop for today. Whoa, this was actually... Man, the fact that I almost overslept this. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the session, by the way.
It was
Very much
excellent.
so.
Oh my god.
Man, I wonder what's gonna be Thrack's reaction to this session. Well, I don't know.
Probably not a helpful one.
Is he going to even believe you?
just imagine, Finn. Just think how much I've grown as a role player since we started the first ever campaign of Stalingrad as Sicilia to where I'm at now.
Yeah. Not like I don't have to hold you by the horns to keep you in the campaigns because someone keeps you being a little baby and constantly wanting to leave the campaigns.
It's not that I'm wanting to leave the campaigns, it's sometimes I don't feel welcome.
Ah, yes, you don't feel welcome.
I said sometimes.
Little baby. You,
I
you,
mean,
you.
Shush.
I can relate.
Oh, god damn it, why am I surrounded by babies? Mr. Something bad happens and I immediately escape from the groups.
Yeah. We all have our defense mechanisms.
Yeah, but you know, it would be good if it was a fucking scorched earth.
I mean, I both understand and both ends of the spectrum.
So,
yeah.
Ari, so you done with XP?
Oh, yes, sorry, die. Duh.
God,
Blah.
god damn it, Foreskin.
I don't have that.
Ha! That's a good way to end the stream. Alright, so with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and Flip should be... Yep, Flip is allowed. Go. Ah! FPS goes from fucking 60 to fucking 0.
From 60 to error 404.
It's just like a Binding of Isaac run with all the particles on screen.
Yes, also... Last Vegas Cry says, you literally sound like Heavy from TF2 with the, why am I surrounded by babies? Well, I mean, I'm Slavic, you know. Anyway, bye-bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.